he has, and they do. So no
Anjir.
doubt that I'm
Cek.
a
Oh,
fan of
jadi
this
belum
team. I
live.
think they, even if they lose to Paperrex,
Halo guys,
my favorite.
tadi ngebug, gue kira udah live ya tadi guys, maaf ya.
Well,
Sorry guys, welcome teman-teman, selamat datang, kita watch party lagi T1 versus Paperrex guys ya.
No.
I know.
Sorry guys, tadi gue udah pencet live stream coy, tadi coy.
I hate to admit it, but you know what? They do look up to DRX.
Dibantai nggak sih 2-0 bro?
But I think it's time for them to step up and
Rawr.
take over. Like you guys were saying, this might be the team that can do it. Now we got our coaches coming.
Wih,
out.
Coach Alex nih bos, senggol dong.
Big moment
Senggol dong.
And again, T1 taking
Kita jadi di seriesnya guys ya,
real
numpang stream nih guys ya.
milestone for
Ini
them
udah
to
episode berapa nih?
pass,
Episode
right?
4.
T1 has had
Numpang
a
stream
pretty,
episode 4 guys ya.
turbulent time in Valorant, and they've really been trying to kind of cement their position at the top of the pack.
Sering banget nebeng, demennya nebeng di rumah orang ya. Gimana guys ya?
Brand and team out here in Korea, but they haven't quite caught up to what they've done in StarCraft or League of Legends, you know, and right now they are hungry to prove a point here. If they could beat Paperrex, that would be one step.
Dari mana bang? Abis ada ini
They
ada
were
urusan.
kind of
Bentar.
unexpected, to be honest.
Pas jamnya
like
tadi
you've been
guys,
saying,
jadi
Paperrex
sekalian aja di
we
sini.
thought
Daripada
he
nggak keburu nanti balik
and
dulu.
DRX were gonna be the dominating Korean team, but then T1
Aku
was
nomadin
like,
guys, iya nomadin
Paper
betul.
thin, Papa Paper thin, we're gonna prove
Definitely
you
ya bang
wrong.
ya, green.
We're gonna get, you know, they finished playoffs in the third in the standings, but now they're looking like a really strong contender for Tokyo.
They proved me right in that I thought they'd be top 3. They want to prove me wrong in my predictions.
Enggak,
Sometimes
makasih.
I pick against
Makasih
them.
guys
They
ya.
don't like it. So
Makasih guys ya.
they're very keen on making sure that I am.
Guys, kalian tahu nggak sih guys kenapa waktu itu Paperrex bisa 2-0 lawan T1 guys? Kan tahu nggak kenapa waktu itu 2-0 dibantai habis-habisan sama something guys? Kenapa guys? Mau tahu nggak kenapa guys?
Okay, Haven ban here for Paperrex, all right.
Karena Paperrex pakai ZOWIE 360 Hz guys di 2566K, langsung aja guys cek link di deskripsi guys ya.
That's a curious pick from Paperrex. I
Aduh.
wouldn't have expected that.
A very unusual map lineup, and
Sudah aku duga.
here by T1 and Paperrex then bans Pearl. Okay.
Man, T1's floating Pearl. I mean, this is a map that, you know, they got blasted on last time. So pretty.
Ini kan ZOWIE official partnernya ini guys, Valorant coy. Jadi udah pasti pakai ZOWIE semua itu guys, yang 360 Hz semua itu tuh, lihat tuh. Kan nggak mau jadi jago seperti mereka untuk membeli monitor itu guys.
Let's not forget the winner of this is going to be going up against DRX in a crazy match here in the winner's bracket. It's a difficult road for both of these teams
Numpang
ahead.
bawel.
T1, I can never get over how wide the arms are stretched. For Saya, it's crazy to me. When he plays his arms so far apart.
It's like he's trying to fly a hang glider.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah. It's,
Tanya bang, tadi beli monitor bang, enggak lah. Oke kita lihat guys, map pertama apa guys? Udah gua nggak lihat lagi tadi lupa. Paperrex ada dua duelis lagi seperti biasa ya.
And you know what? Maybe Ban was right. Maybe they are gonna win.
WB juga pakai ZOWIE coy. Wah kadang suka nggak tahu
the map
nih.
pool
Bisa
certainly
tahu
favors
kalian
them.
nih.
Now I'm curious. Okay, so it is going to be double duelist because we haven't
Game
seen
leader
Lotus
siapa
for a
bang
very
sekarang
long
bang?
time for
Sekarang
Paperrex.
game
And the
leadernya tuh
interesting
biasa
thing is
duelis.
Forsaken
Ah,
Cypher.
Jason pakai
I like
Cypher?
Yoru. I was kind of hoping
What?
to see the Yoru again from Forsaken.
What
Just because I think
Cypher
he's so fun
guys?
to watch play it, but
OMG.
there's something there. You got to put him on Jet. Jing is a great raise, which is an almost must-pick agent on Lotus. So it should be interesting to see how Paperrex is going to come back after not playing Lotus for so long on stage.
Well, one thing is guaranteed.
What? Chris, welcome to Jaya Membu.
Always make sure that
Jaya Membu guys ya, welcome.
whether they win or they
Sorry guys, nggak kelihatan guys.
with that, we're gonna go to map 1 Lotus. We've
Map
got
1 guys
our
ya.
Caster,
Suara aman ya.
Valdez, and Quack ready to go.
absolutely, we're ready
to
go. If you guys like,
Absolutely, you ready? Hari-hari numpang bang, kan aku streamer nomaden guys. Streamer tumpang menumpang guys ya. Spicy Love di mana bang? Di Twitch TV Strip Spicy U. U-nya 3. U-nya 2 ya? Let's go Vi, kasih tahu Vi. Semoga kita bisa memberikan match yang bagus karena Paperrex kalau menang menang game ini guys, Paperrex bakal langsung ke Master Tokyo guys ya, udah confirm langsung. Ketemu di RX di upper final ya guys ya. Apakah bisa Paperrex OTW Tokyo Master Tokyo. Dan jangan lupa buat kalian cek link deskripsi karena ada link spesial dari ZOWIE untuk membeli ZOWIE XL 2566K untuk menjadikan kalian jago seperti pro player dengan 360 Hz. Tolong didengarkan ya. Oh, di Lotus, oke.
Oh my god. I don't think that this
Lotus
team
pakai
is done.
Cypher.
They had a strong showing against Genji
The
yesterday.
hell? What's
It
wrong?
was,
What the hell?
pretty
What the
close map
hell?
on Lotus. Smart
hell?
mid-rounding, so I don't want to count them out.
What the hell? Kok buram sih, Cok?
Absolutely. I mean, T1, you know, it is what it is. Like, every matchup is very different.
Monitor prospek kentang bisa kapan? Bisa, bro, bisa. Mau monitor kalian lebih mahal daripada PC kalian juga bisa. Wah, anjir, di-push kok. Hanya di-push. Hanya di-push.
Korean teams as well, it's always different. So I feel like, you know, T1 might come in here with a fresh
Hanya di-push,
mindset
Cok.
against PRX. They're definitely going to need it. As things are about to get
Waduh,
turned up to
keding
11.
lagi Jason, Cok.
And immediately, T1
Mana,
will
aman, Dok.
strike first.
That's the thing.
Enggak, aman.
Second, but now instantly getting that information. T1 continues to push out. Paperrex setting up for that C-site hit.
Yeah, and they go really quickly.
Kayaknya bakal di-push nggak?
Something
Aduh,
is
Ben
already on
kena
the
headshot
site.
dari
He
samping.
is hunting alongside of Rover there, the dog.
Oke, let's go.
Trailblazer.
Oke, main freak apakah bisa? 3 orang lagi, Cok, nih. Harus pack berdua sih minimal sih.
One of his first few times playing Omen, often on the Astra, but now trying to get that pick. He does get the first and the
Nice
second.
one!
Oh my goodness.
Nice one, dapat 3. Let's go! Pistol menang lagi, bos. Let's go nggak sih? Let's go nggak sih? Let's go nggak sih, guys?
But Paperrex is
Lapin aku ke WB, Bang. Ya, Dok, salam
They're
dari
gonna
teman-teman
have to
gue.
adapt
Iya,
a lot
iya.
quicker and find out
Iya,
different
iya.
ways to approach this side because
Lagi boker
Paperrex,
orangnya, guys.
they don't
Lagi
let up,
boker,
they don't
boker.
slow down, they keep on
Nice
going
banget kok
faster
Aaron,
and
anjir.
faster.
Kok Aaron dapat 2, Cok. Itu kalau nggak dapat tadi kita bisa kalah tuh, guys, trionnya. Ini dapat 2 jadi kayak menang gitu, guys. Nge-whip tadi si siapa sih? Si saya player tuh kalau saya player dapat si Aaron tuh harusnya menang tuh.
They won in the overall game, but still
Something lumayan panas kayaknya, guys.
it shows that Lotus can be a bit rocky sometimes for Team 1. Now, Paperrex
Oke, tunggu DLC habis.
trying to be a little bit careful.
Ah, dua unit tembakin itu doang, Cok.
Yeah, for now. They throw a couple things. They're like, "Oh, Saya players over there. Let's."
I say that, but
Apaan tuh something?
Yeah, it's gonna be the end of those two. Paperrex already on the A
Oke,
site.
dapat
They say,
A.
okay, Saya player,
Udah, santai
typical
aja.
Saya, he's gonna pick up his Marshall
Santai
here.
aja, 2-0 nih,
Holding down
bos.
B, and so they just avoid him. They just go to A, and really quick they go in the Cypher. Gonna be very annoying, and Foreign
Kalah
Seagate
sama
is just gonna win with
Phantom
the
ya, guys,
Ghost
ya.
against a Marshall.
wow.
Saya's not able to hit those
Ya
shots. Surviving to
elah.
steal that one away. It is
Easy
a
game sih kayak ini, guys.
to PRX.
2-0 nggak sih, guys?
Such control. Forgive
2-0
me
nggak
for
sih?
getting overly excited, but
It's understandable.
it's Paperrex. And he does it all with
2-0 nggak
just
sih?
a ghost. Now he can afford an
Anomali apa? Nggak ada
operator
anomali,
if he so
Cok.
chooses.
Ini pakai green screen, guys, green screen.
This guy starting to shape up to be one of those players, those big names.
Udah gila,
like,
bos.
RB or maybe even Pat, some of the most versatile players that we've had in all
Gila,
of
bos.
Pacific.
Flawless nih, bos.
They keep playing
Flawless.
different roles, and they were just still so darn good on it. He had that killjoy.
Oke, mainnya agak chill mereka, guys, ya. Jadi kayak nggak terlalu terburu-buru, guys. Jason beli Vandal, Cok. Half armor. Kayak dia tahu dia mau nge-push, Cok. 3 orang di C. Udah aja, bro. Sudah tahu 3 orang di C. Nggak tahu sih kayaknya.
Meanwhile, on the side of Paperrex, take a look at what they have left. There's still a stinger here.
Apakah masih mau di-hit C-nya, guys? 3 orang masih mau di-hit kah? Aduh.
Gonna have to rely on that Saya player starting off with that first blood. And he's hitting some
Nice, dapat 2. 2 tukar 2. Elo bonus round nggak sih?
And now that Saya's out of the picture. Might be a bit easier here
Masih
for
semenit,
Paperrex.
bos. Masih semenit, santai aja, bos.
Rotate out of here. It looks sort of likely as Forsaken, who, by the way, was the second choice for MVP of the league play behind Mako. It was a pretty significant margin just because Mako is, you know,
Yes.
he is who he is. But Forsaken was number 2, and that was really cool to see. So
I think so.
there's a
Camp
lot of
kecilin dikit,
reasons
Bang. Kurang
for it.
kegedean, guys.
You
Camp,
know,
camp.
his incredibly deep agent pool is definitely one of the reasons to mention. And,
Wes, dapat lagi nih.
It's just disgusting. He got a bunch of votes too, by the way.
Aduh,
Something with
Jason
a shorty,
Morris.
something that you never want to mess with.
Aduh.
Just
Nice run, nice run. Nice bonus, nice bonus.
Just a couple more.
Yeah, very nicely handled by
Baju yang
Monster
kayak
there.
ini apaan sih ini,
They're gonna
Cok?
have-
Baju baru ini.
Looks like
Jangan ada desain anjir.
it's gonna be kept here by the side of T1.
Tahun yang mahal
Next
untuk
to one of them was bought there by
T1.
Carpe. Gonna go for the half
Apa, guys?
armor.
Oke, oke.
Let's take a look at the replay here.
I mean, starting things
Nice
off, it
banget,
was a
coy.
very
Jam
good
samping
pick
nih. Jason
outside
harusnya
of
dapat nih.
T1
Jason nggak dapat, coy.
but at the same time, Thinking back to
Mungkin. Baju
Saya
lama,
player was
baju
a
lama,
little bit
ini baju baru,
more
coy. Baju
aggressive,
lama nggak ada,
taking
gue
a
nggak
lot,
pakai lah.
getting
Baju
shut down,
baru
but
sekarang pakainya.
Munchkin was always that pillar of the team. Still sharp.
Apaan sih 2 orang mati begitu aja, cuy?
Yeah.
The aggression works.
Yeah, something picking up the operator. He is on attack, and it is something's operator, so we were watching him. But Saya players like, hold on, observers. So right back to me, okay? Like, I'm going to be the one that's creating the action.
Bahaya banget, coy.
A couple of kills. Something did get the snipe on the A site. It looks like Paperrex won to attack there now.
Looking to get the A site, but that's going to be Munchkin staying hidden. Again, this guy, the pillar of the team. He was hitting a lot of sheriff shots, still sharp no matter what happens, and now the Reckoning gets sent out. Saya finding the third, maybe a fourth.
Aduh!
Man, Saya's just
Saya player panas banget dah.
Is it going to be an ace?
Already a 4K in round 4.
How about that?
Oh, damn.
Something picks up a better weapon, but it
Ya
doesn't matter. Munchkin.
ampun, kenapa ini, kenapa ya? Let's go. Kenapa ini ya, kenapa ya?
We're in a really good spot.
Oke, something ada ulti.
Great start for
Iko pakai
T1.
ulti,
The
guys ya.
Korean fans are hyped,
Jing kenapa Jing nih? Jing bau sih.
showing this statement that yes, we might have gotten rolled the last time that we played against Paperrex, but today
Aduh.
it's going to be a different result because we have evolved as well. We might not have any crazy, flashy tricks or double duelist compositions that
Aduh,
only
this is
Paperrex
not
can
good, bro.
play. We also have a lot more procedures now with Autumn coaching the team. Paperrex looking to go ham onto the A site.
Wah, dapat OP
No
cuy saya
one's
player
here,
cuy.
though, except for Munchkin rotating over.
It's gonna come over real quick. Shots through. We got the Seekers
Oke, ulti
here as
siapa tuh?
well. Gonna be thrown out as something gonna make its way onto the site with a Blade Storm looking to potentially
Dia bisa terbang ya.
sneak around the way. He's gonna updraft.
Pas banget terbangnya, kena flash, anjay.
Doesn't really see much
Oke.
anyway.
Ada ulti apa mereka guys juga? Ada ulti apa? Saya player doang sih. Harusnya bisa sih guys.
Paperrex
Bisa sih guys.
This half buy, at least they secure the spike plant, but now holding it post plant, it's going to be T1 with retakes and something that they probably expected, just looking to overwhelm it. But
something nih bos.
hits Saya player in the head.
Yeah, Saya looking for the pretty aggressive angle all the way up in the box.
What?
And something
Whoa!
he stopped with the 3K. Unbelievable.
Something
stuff
nih,
on the back
bos.
of the site there. And immediately something's going to bring back control to Paperrex.
Oh my god!
Those have an operator. They will absolutely go in there and take that away.
Something nih bos. Gila something nih bos. Gila 3 orang coy dapet cok. Oke, ulti doang ya dia.
And I would say he earned it in that round.
Without a doubt. I mean, look at that
Gila,
replay
bro.
again. First of all, yeah, perhaps it's Saya, you know, getting a little bit maybe greedy or just trying to find some
Wah,
kind of
gila sih sakit sih itu
angle,
guys.
but
Itu sakit sih guys.
such a difficult shot to land.
Gua nggak tahu kenapa bisa
and
begitu,
this
Cok.
guy, monstrous with his aim, still landing
Ini,
a shot.
ini orang aneh dah.
And that's something
Bisa flick shot
we're
begitu,
talking
coy.
about in that, you know, prelude. The style of Paperrex, dynamic aimers.
Ya lurusin.
Yeah. It's one way to
Mana
put
ya?
it. Something is certainly something else. And this is kind of shaping up to be something versus Saya player at this point in time, with Saya having another day out. He's definitely been the guy to talk about on the side of T1. Had a pretty good performance against Gen G, but not as good as in the past. And now he's really stepped up to
Ya,
that former
kena
form.
cok.
As they're trying to push in here, and oh, Saya's gonna get the
Aduh.
jump.
Saya nih kencang juga nih, sama-sama kencang JT guys ya.
And not much cover, but the rest of the team already on the A site trying to make that hit go through. Ban trying to slow them down with a lot of utility.
Nice, Son. Aduh.
Pretty good for him to
Threat, Jason.
swing and get the one kill.
Ternyata bagus juga T1, Cok.
Man,
Aduh, buset,
especially
lihat.
with the two of them, and now Carpe's holding on to the back of the site. Hawkins out, but Jing is in his face. Not able to get that
Nice, Jing.
kill initially, but eventually just clean it up. 1v3 now.
I have the spike.
Let's retrieve the spike, but they could be anywhere, and he's very aware.
Aduh,
of,
3
being
sama loh,
spotted
bro.
by the connector up by stairs. Drop in heaven as well, and you have the
Whoa.
watcher back, but Saya's up by your front.
Nice try. Sama-sama kencang nih guys
Way
ya.
too many angles to cover.
Jet player
Tries to
kedua
beat
tim
the
sama-sama
one,
ngebut
but
nih.
face to face with an
Ngebut nih
operator.
refleks ya.
Not much you can do, and T1 able to hold on to that pretty nicely. They had Carpe
Miskin lagi kah?
and Bam
Kasih,
on the
kasih. Ini
site
kena
who
thrifty
held
kan?
it down excellently, and
Aman sih
of
duitnya,
course something wasn't there because Saya got the drop on him over in the spawn.
Jing sama Forsaken belum panas bang, iya nih, something doang nih yang panas nih. Lord Carpe lagi menyala bang, enggak sih, saya player sih yang lagi ngeri.
Such a rough thing, and PaperRex deliberately chose to start on the attacking side.
Turut.
Potentially
Ini
sensing that
OP
this
lagi kah dia
could
enggak
be
sih?
some form
Lah,
of a strategy.
something saving cok.
Oftentimes teams will just collide against each other onto rubble, but this time T1 holding it back because of Saya's operator.
Oh, he peeks it. If he had waited like a split second, he would have gotten it. Gets one anyway. Takes out Jing. Low health bars, and that is it.
Hatu-hatu loh, cok, aneh banget deh.
He's gonna take down Mind Freak through the wall. Saya looking for more. He is on the hunt.
Anjir, gila dia panas banget, cok.
Has Blade Storm as well. This guy is just taking over the lobby. He will not be outdone by something, he says.
And that is impressive. Still holding on to his blades as well. Forsaken trying to sneak his way up, but
oh, hello.
He does manage to find first.
Aduh, Jason nge-whiff.
But Forsaken immediately taken down afterwards, and now the last player of PRX is right in front of something.
Buset.
4K with the
Buset.
operator.
Boleh.
The A site.
And that's just the round. Now timeout being called by Coach
Gila,
Alex.
saya player main sendiri, cuy.
How do we regroup and recollect onto this? Because Saya player is a threat. I mean, look at how he punctures every single one of the PaperRex players as they try to approach.
Gila nih.
Just even a tiny sliver. And he gets that flick over on
Ngeri nih.
completely different form than what we saw with him yesterday.
Something berani banget bang, dia tekeng beli OP. Ya emang dia doang coba
controlling
gitu.
the A site just with that big old weapon.
Boleh lah, soalnya mah pick T1 bang, iya sih. Tapi bisa sih guys ini. Gua nggak tahu sih, takernya si Paperrex kayak mainnya slow gitu guys.
I think that PaperRex, they could certainly up the tempo a little bit, especially you're going up against Saya player. He's got the operator. You don't know exactly where he's going to be, but after that first kill,
momentumnya harus dibalikin nih, Cok.
You're going in or you're changing sites. They kind of stick around. They leave a couple members. They get picked off one by one. Not the cleanest round for them, and you're up against Saya player who
melek Jing.
Not overheating. He's just on fire.
Yang penting jangan jauh-jauh aja sih guys. Coba defender, buset tuh meja gede amat.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to deal with that, and I think it's a good time to call a timeout and just kind of calm everybody down.
Tapi kalau udah ngegas ini kayaknya susah deh bang. Enggak. Defender kan dia pakai OP. Kalau taker nggak tahu kan. Let's see bro.
So where do we go from here?
I mean, so much so, Saya's hands are hot, and at the same time, the entire team, that composition, there's so much that they can provide. Ban with the toxic screen, but now it's going to be Carpe assisting on with this information gathering outside of Mound. Forsaken tries to fend them off with a cyber cage, but
ambil orb dulu aja guys, ambil orb aja dulu, main orb aja guys, santai. Mereka trade kill jalan sih kebetulan, mainnya rapi sih guys. Di Lotus si T1 lumayan rapi mainnya ya, dia main trade kill.
Some poking and Carpe's gonna take him out through the cage. And something is in onto the site. So PRX, they open it
nice
up.
He's
gonna get that kill.
Nice
Keeps his omen alive. Mind Freak gonna be thanking him. Now, this is what we were just talking about. Get onto a site quick. It's one way to handle the operator. Zeta gonna make himself known. Divine not able to win that duel.
3 lawan 3 ya bisa yuk.
Is available.
Lo kalah sih, ini agak berat ya.
PaperRex has to watch all angles. THOR being open now, attention drawn away, and also Heaven, Carpe.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Saya player good with the operator, not able to land those shots.
Silent drop
with the quick one. Carpe so good in that spot, and Zeta trying to go 1v1 with something here. The dash into the wall as a trick.
Aduh!
It doesn't matter. Zeta's still able to get the 3K in the win.
Does he have time? I don't think so.
Oh, just barely. 0.45. Ooh. Close one, but
buru-buru something cuy.
And that is T1 securing a big lead. PaperRex, they managed to scrounge up a couple of buys, light shields, of course, but this is something that T1 can continue to bring forward through. Of course,
no, Deso, dia Des tuh biar kaget cowok musuhnya cowok. Dia nge-Des tuh supaya dia nggak diffuse lagi. Cuma kecepatan dia nge-picknya tadi. Buat nipu tadi guys, buat nipu biar gue di-push gitu. Iya, itu fake dash benar.
It's good stuff. That's some information as in comes something. He is angry, he is searching, but instead it's Zeta spam through all the cages and smoke.
Nice.
Trying to
Push lu.
Paperrex are going to be able to clear them up now and get some heals in, so decent chance for them now to take over the site as Munchkin's just going to throw down the lockdown, try to push them off of this one.
Well, a little bit of a Seekers just to buy a little bit of time, and also Mind Freak. Global presence from the shadows over onto the A site. Ban.
Nice. Dia nyala dah. Plan.
Okay. Pretty clean stuff. Munchkin alone.
Nice.
At the same time, gonna get this plant as well. Paperrex back on the board.
Let's go.
Jadi
si game enggak. Ini soalnya TT1 udah melek guys. Dia udah pelajari cara permainannya Paperrex pasti dong. Dapat 2 itu oke banget. Spray apaan gitu. Tapi dapat 2 untuk ngemain free 1. Tapi main Aaron panas, Jason oke lah. Jing yang nggak kelihatan guys. Jing turu guys, 36 guys.
Pausing the game to kind of see it as a projectile and it bounces off. Still now, Jing.
Woohoo! Apaan tuh?
Straight into the site. Side player instantly gone. No longer having to worry about the operator.
Di ulti nih. Deng. Let's do bebo.
You just gotta get in there. Just gotta get in their face. There's the pit.
Fan spray? No.
Looks like no, as Forsaken's going for a big walk through the enemy spawn. Meanwhile, Jing is in their face, gonna blow up Carpe. Sees Zeta, and will take him down as well.
Itunya something banget cuy.
Now Munchkin, the one left. Ban.
Something banget itu guys. Yang model-model pick terbang begitu tuh something banget guys.
On that big lurk. It's the same game plan that they played against T1 weeks ago.
Nice one son. Nice spray.
And Forsaken's gonna pick up that kill as well.
Nature move-nya banget cuy itu cuy.
Have to go out there, but wanted to take him down, wanted to take his gun away. And it ends up being worth it.
Shorty terbang ke atasnya gitu loh, selalu cok. Soalnya nggak ada gue liat jarang cek jet main begitu guys, pakai Shorty. Pakai Vandal sama Shorty ya. Wih, udah apa gaming ya guys ya. Let's go pak.
See that this is the impact that Coach Alex has off of the timeout. 2 rounds instantly won. Just telling the boys that this is the game style the team wants to go for. Let's just run with it. Let's roll them down. We stick to our game plan, and we're just gonna go aggressive. Forsaken, do your thing. Go off of a lurk.
Yeah.
Now T1 has to
be Iko guys ya, 5 sama nih bisa 6 nih.
Aduh.
Yeah, this is what happens. I mean, on a bit of an eco now is T1, but they have to give up all of mounds. See Paperrex taking a lot of space on the map. As Paranoid comes through something again, just gonna dash in with the shorty.
Nice, Jason udah mulai panas bos. Headshot dulu nih.
Not much to work with here. For T1 is still trying to buy on the last round. This one should be Paperrex's as Jing is on the hunt, on the chase.
Just waiting for it.
Woo!
Let's
go.
Forsaken has held on to as well. Just coming up clean for
wah, Aspas kayak begitu juga ya. Gue nggak tahu sih, kalau Aspas main begitu ya, main shorty juga ya. Tiba-tiba Jing panas guys. Tiba-tiba Jing panas ya.
And then we bring out Achilleos' favorite weapon, the Odin.
Yeah! Shout out to Achilleos. Huge Odin enjoyer, and he's going to love the fact that they picked this one up here. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a full buy from the side of T1, and something as well. He's got Blade Storm and an operator, so he can essentially just do whatever he wants.
And here's something that I bet's going to happen too, because I don't think he fully commits to the Odin. He has a secondary weapon that he'll just pick up. He's using it to kind of try to find a cheeky wallbang or two.
Okay. Ini selalu berdua sih guys mainnya guys.
Well, pushing out into Mound. Forsaken sees it all.
Yes, hello. That's going to be the flash in as Carpe, the pop flash, gets some work done. Messiah player on the back here at the doorway. He's going to pick up 2.
Nice, aduh, nice banget sumpah trade kill-nya.
With that headshot, it's enough.
Might be sharp, but how do you fair against 5 people who are just as sharp on the side of Paperrex. Something holding the angle in case someone pushes out. It's going to be Zeta.
And they don't have to push through this reckoning, but they will. Something's like, oh, hello.
You're going to play with Shorty? I got one too.
Aduh.
Ooh, tries to go for the blades, doesn't work out. Munchkin takes his head off as the dog
Woo!
comes in, and Forsaken will play off of that. So now it's only Ban, 40 seconds left. Paperrex looking for the 7-5 ends to their attacking round.
Wants to set up a camera just to play it safe. Defy. Gonna go for a plant behind the wall. Cage up, camera down. Does he see Ban?
There's so many angles, but Ban is handling it. He's gonna throw out that snake bite. Takes out the camera. Knows exactly.
Aduh.
And Ban will take him down and tie things up here for T1.
Such control, such composure. Getting the
Ada
first
double
shot
pick,
off the
Cok.
device. He
Picknya dia
keeps
sendiri,
out and
Cok.
Also trying to get the transfer over to the next possible
Sama
spot
dah.
where Forsaken most likely would be. Forsaken
Wey, wey.
back a little bit, but then the snake bite just
Seru ya, ini seru guys. Ini baru seru, Cok. Seri gitu kan.
Forsaken still getting a little bit antsy, peeks out. And such a shot from Saya too. I mean, 2 kills just outside of bound. Zeta tries to hold it back, manages to take something down. A couple more entry fraggers from Paperrex disabled, and it snags T1 the win.
Yeah. Really good stuff. An excellent.
Defense-nya lebih susah ini, tapi nggak tahu sih. Lihat aja dulu. Ada Cypher soalnya. Ada Cypher. Dia Jing juga pakai race kan. Race-nya masih bisa defense, Cok.
Yeah, I'm entertained. And we have more. Not just this map.
Nah, ya bisa, coy. Gue rasa dia bakal nge-push, guys. Mereka main defender push kayaknya sini. Feeling gue ya.
That's just going to be a 6-6, and both teams swapping sides. You're going to have to think about how you want to approach it through.
You know what's interesting is that I feel like both well, coming into this, I thought it was going to be like Brains versus Brawn. You know, you got like
Let's
T1,
go.
Teamwork 1. They've got Zeta, like the genius of Valorant, right? Stuff like that. I'm going to hold that thought as
Ini gila Aaron. Kok Aaron nih, bos?
That's Bunky, yes. And also just a lot of support from
Aaron nih, bos. Aaron nih,
Oh,
bos. Pacarnya Bang
Not
Yoi.
again.
Oh, is this the military?
No,
Apa ini,
this is a
Cok?
marriage certificate.
Apa
She
sih?
actually printed out what appears to be a real one.
And is that
And she filled in the player's name.
And this is going to be Blisk from Singapore, a StarCraft player, but now very much so into Valorant. Visiting. I mean, yeah. Let's finish out our
Acik
thoughts.
Aaron nih, bos.
Still Brains versus Brawn.
Sup,
maybe
sup,
not so
sup.
much because both sides are
Cepet lah.
equally
Kita nggak sabar nih, guys.
capable of
Second
going
half,
for those
teman-teman ya.
duels.
That's the thing. Like, I thought it was going to be Brains versus Brawn, but what it ended up being is just like a knife fight.
Kecil banget tulisan, kenapa, coy?
Brawn versus Brawn, but more like just super
Oke, ini
fast.
defender pasti
like,
nge-push nih. Percaya sama gue, guys. 100%, guys.
or something, because T1 have absolutely matched the firepower.
B-nya dikosongin gak tuh, anjir?
That Paperrex have brought.
B-nya dikosongin gak tuh?
Their own kind of taste in terms of, you know, the strategies they have brought in.
That's where it gets interesting too, because on the defensive side, Paperrex gets to exercise a little bit more brain power, brain capacity.
Ben lo, Cok. Ben kena gebuk, Cok. Heal sih harusnya.
T1 a little bit, because again, 3 site maps means that you can push out so much, you can find a lot of information depending on how T1 approaches it. Right now, it's just a default hold. We're expecting Paperrex to push into us, but they're not doing that.
Yeah.
Mereka ke A nih.
By the way, that marriage certificate was for Zeta from T1.
Siapa tuh ketawa? Nggak ada, nggak siapa-siapa.
The names, you know, I don't know all the players' Korean names, but I found it
Tanya kena nih.
just in case anyone was curious. So here we go. T1
Ya.
into the A site. Paranoia comes out.
Nice.
Find a lot of time, but Forsaken still able to get that kill here.
Vance in from behind them.
Oh boy, T1 taking over the site here as now Jing
Aduh!
and Zeta immediately knows
Apa
where
sih?
he's going to be coming in from. It's all up to Divide, who's oftentimes left alone to try to clutch these positions.
Oh, using the bird to secure the drop of the turret finds him anyway.
Oh, one.
Aduh.
Just one.
Duanya low, coy.
He handled it really well where he like got one right click, went behind the wall, but not meant to be. T1 gonna pick up that round win.
Yeah,
pistol lagi.
that way again. Teamwork won. The way that they go in for these.
Aduh, Jing, kenapa nih, Jing? Jing! Jason udah panas sih itu. Jason toprak tiba-tiba. Soal something bau tiba-tiba, guys. Aduh. Not good. Tapi mereka juga nggak yang perform banget, guys, T1, guys. Satu orang doang tuh, saya player doang, guys, yang ngeri.
We saw a little bit of impact from Forsaken with those tripwires and cyber cages, but still, as Ban sneaks it from behind, there's so much that Paperrex has left to cover. Stacking up on the C site now. T1 Saya player looks to cut some necks clean off.
Yeah, ends up hitting a leg. Well, actually hit him through the wall, so either way, bit of a heal up from Divine.
Okay.
Dapat kayak dia ngeliat sesuatu dari dia.
So he confirms that there are a lot of players potentially heading towards the A site, and that's where the spike is probably going to be. The question is, does Paperrex rotate through the back, or we're gonna go through attacker spawn? Well, we're gonna go through attacker spawn.
Yeah.
Something stuck bang, iya stuck.
There they go.
Mindfree has to buy so much time.
Oke, waspadanya dah.
Yeah,
Udah lah.
there's not really much he can do here.
Kalah senjata soalnya, coy. Udah nggak apa, kasih satu lagi.
Outside of Jing. Gonna be holding on to a frenzy. But there's a lot of smoke. Harbor wall comes up as well.
Nice.
And actually will get isolated.
Nice.
Something as well with the kill on some Munchkin as they take over Rubble. They
Nice!
are not able to win that one, and all of a sudden it's 4v2 as they're not quite able to land that one. The frenzy running out of bullets as it may not be enough,
Nice!
and that's going to be a thrifty win.
Nice banget, Cok. Thrifty, mampus mahal lu.
With the pistols, just overwhelming them. The terrain coming through all the way.
Nice,
from
iko it, guys, iko it.
a mile away. T1 had zero idea. And just enough time to stick the defuse as well. This is Paperrex.
Nice banget sih anjir, retake-nya sumpah. Retake-nya nice banget. Mereka tuh kayak bet-bet yang nembak-nembak klik kanan gitu, guys. Nggak yang nge-pick langsung open wide swing gitu. Dapat dari mana anjir si Something bisa begitu?
This is a T1 with a completely shattered economy now as we move to round 15.
Yeah. And in fact, Forsaken has gone for Achilles' favorite weapon. Shout out to him. And yeah, it looks like Saya player's gonna have the Bulldog. Outside of that, we got a bunch of Sheriffs.
Okay.
C-nya dia lepas, coy. C-nya dia lepas begitu aja kan, kocak ya.
It makes much more sense on the defensive side, just suppressing fire. As soon as the trips go off, cut them in half. The rest of T1 though, approaching C, it's completely open.
Saya though,
nice
trying to make a play. We'll trade 1 for 1.
Here.
We are about to spray and pray here on the side of Forsaken.
How do you get information though? Do you have a camera set up?
They're going to try to push in a waterfall here, it looks like.
All right.
Pop Blast comes out and
Aduh,
did not
apaan
expect
sih tuh?
3 people, T1.
No way.
A very nice set play, but Forsaken is here. He's got the ult and picks up 2, but at least Munchkin able to trade it back.
Picks up the weapons as well. They continue to push forward. Spike not yet planted.
Aduh, Mindfreak kenapa nge-pick situ sih?
There, and all of a sudden now T1 are striking back.
Aduh, Mindfreak kenapa pick begitu?
Such a crazy back and forth match.
High speed, high energy, and that's what you can expect from these two. Paperrex, of course.
Picknya begitu, Cok.
Only got a Vandal.
He's gonna go in and knife him.
Aduh, apa dah?
Shot in the face. Munchkin ready and waiting with open arms. T1 retake the lead.
And it's just so smart. Again, the mid-rounding from T1. Paperthin must be happy about this. Just a call to actually continue pushing through defender spawn. They actually found Mindfreak.
Yeah.
Had Mindfreak gotten a couple of kills or something less, could have been a different result.
Iko lagi, Cok. Jadi kaya, guys. T1 jadi kaya, Cok. Kalau Iko kena Iko tuh jadi kaya, guys. Musuhnya langsung.
And that is why they pick this map.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ini ada ulti sih.
No doubt we're going to have round 15 highlighted. I don't call the shots. I'm not on the desk today.
The judge from
Ini
something.
Paperrex di Lotus kayak kurang banget deh.
Well,
strateginya kurang sih, Cok.
Version of a shorty. We've seen what he can do with that. Forsaken still just chilling out.
He's trying to play it safe and disciplined. T1 trying to eke out the camera as well.
Udah kelihatan kameranya.
See that hanging from the archway? Or did they just know that it would be there?
Hanya di hit mulu, cowok. Dia selalu nge-hit. Dia nunjukin presence di C, hanya di hit. Kalau gitu, guys.
Have to start making a move. Paperrex are still on that half buy. Mind Freak maybe in a tricky spot now. Shoots the paranoia over, but nobody's there.
Yeah. Reckoning in as T1 are looking to take this over. Harbor Wall comes in, but Mind Freak, cheeky little stinger kill to start us off.
Nice one, bisa sini, masih bisa nih, 4 lawan 5 yuk.
Decent chance here, even with the lower firepower.
Showstopper.
And here it comes. Jing is in, and well, he's
nice!
Two, and that is the entire site cleaned up.
Iko dibalas Iko, Iko dibalas Iko, Iko dibalas Iko.
And it is flawless.
As soon as
Jing panas tiba-tiba, cok.
in for it, just dove straight onto the site. And yeah, the flawless win that comes through off of another.
Iko dibalas Iko, Iko dibalas Iko, dan Iko dibalas Iko ya guys ya.
T1 takes one back, Paperrex goes back in for it.
The team
Itu nice banget ultinya Jing, anjir lihat dah. Jing lompat dapat 2 ulti, lihat nih. Lompat dapat 2, nembak headshot.
Oh my goodness. As soon as he lands as well, touches the ground, gets another headshot, and that is Jing.
Gila guys, gila gak sih Jing anjir? Gila ngeri banget cuy anjir. Jangan dipik. Aduh, main pick kenapa mati itu, cok? Aduh, kenapa overpick sih? Overpick mulu kenapa ya? Nggak ada flashnya, nggak ada apanya gitu. Oh, udah musuh di-stun dulu gitu loh. Biasaan sih, cok. Biasaan banget, sumpah. Ngepick lagi temen ya, satu-satu.
ZOWIE is on the A site and something, just trying to pivot around back and forth. Forsaken trying to control C. But surely now someone has to make the guess and call. T1, there are guns on the ground. This is probably where they'll be, right? ZOWIE has one hawk that he can send out to retrieve this information.
You should run.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe instead. Well, save it for the retake.
Yeah, lockdown and defy the timing. Knows exactly when Munchkin's gonna be looking to start moving in. And now, I mean, HyperX are just hanging out up there on top as RP at least able to trade one, but now 2v2. Seekers used on the defense here from ZOWIE. Plan coming in and he's reloading! That's not when you want to be reloading. ZOWIE gonna pick up a 4K.
Let's go, Vi!
As well, and
kasih tahu, Vi!
now in control of this match.
Terus bisa ketemu Jing di live ya bang, lucu orangnya. Nah, timeout kan lu.
9-8. ZOWIE. I mean, that was incredibly smart, just to swing out around stairs. As soon as the lockdown was placed, I think he instantly recognized this is T1's game plan. This is when I'm going to peek. If I can find one person, that's going to slow them down.
Gila, coy, Bang Lis 4 kill, coy.
The rest of the team, of course, playing in along with him, just surrounding the site, adding on to that pressure for T1. Off the loss of the lead, the timeout being called from Coach Autumn.
Kayaknya bisa banget sih guys, ditutup ya guys mapnya T1. Kita memimpin dengan uang yang lumayan bagus. Kalau misalnya dari statistik, uang kita lumayan bagus untuk bisa meng-close map ini guys. Harus ya, kalau ini menang lagi sih bisa banget. Karena abis ini kan mereka buy nih. Kalau menang Paperrex lagi berarti 10-8 dengan kondisi T1 nggak ada duit.
We got lurked and peaked by ZOWIE, and he just, we couldn't have predicted that. How are we gonna know?
It's really tough to tell, and that's why you have to kind of admire
cuma background bang.
Is handling this as well. You can see in the timeouts the way he's talking to the team, just kind of
background guys, background.
listening to his boys.
Bang tambah emot Paperrex bang nanti ya.
They know how it feels best. You could talk about strategies
all day. Yang samping sih bang. Iya, ZOWIE ini konsisten juga guys, tapi Jason juga lagi konsisten parah.
Also, interestingly enough, kind of
ini harus nggak boleh overpick sih guys. Gue berharap sih Paperrex bisa tahan ya. C-nya di hit nih, C-nya di hit. ZOWIE sama Jing guys ya, bisa nggak mereka nahan guys ya? Or kalau nggak mau coba retake aja cuy. Kan nggak bisa coba, udah Jing nggak usah dipick lagi Jing, udah.
Walls on walls. This is Viper Harbor Sky. It's what you get. ZOWIE trying to hold on to this, knows that Saya is in already.
Bukan itu tuh, gue bilang Jing tuh pick aneh loh cok. Jelas nggak ada yang bantuin dia nge-pick lagi. Itu tuh gue bilang tuh.
Waterfall's being watched as well. Something might happen. Operator saw a little something maybe, but not quite getting the shot. There's so much that's being covered, but we do have the Odin.
does a little bit, I guess. Divine.
Oh, saw it.
Nice.
Oh, the spray down. Okay, Munchkin's gonna go down here. Carpe in the pit, just trying to hold on to it for the team, but Forsaken's moving in, and no, the sortie not able to work. Mind Freak able to peek over the top and get a couple, but now it's Divine in alone with the. Okay, that's never gonna work. T1 just gonna lock it down with the Viper's pit, and the operator from Divine at the end. Not the weapon of choice.
Kalau Jing nggak nge-pick, coy, dia tahan, dia retake bareng-bareng, ada bom.
Valdez. I mean, the way that something plays again, just trying to dive it in. I think it's something that T1 are starting to anticipate. You can see that instantly Carpe shot upwards, just trying to find him. It's incredibly impressive that Paperrex knows how to play off of each other, finding a lot of these trades as well, but when it comes down to a 2-on-1, T1 was able to close it out 9-9. Now we tie things up and they five back into the game.
Gua nggak boleh, gua tuh paling takut kalau main pertama kalah duluan, guys.
Wait, oh.
Uh-oh, Munchkin.
Hi.
Yeah.
Nice, dapat 2 langsung. Tuh apa sih? Lu kayak ngepick tiba-tiba menang. Padahal pick-picknya biasa gitu kan. Tadi pick-pick yang harusnya enak gitu kan, jadi kalah. Gua nggak tahu kenapa. Sering begitu, guys, terjadi di kota-kota besar ya. Kalau kalah main pertama biasa tuh mentalnya agak drop, guys. Karena lu kalau udah menang tuh udah enak banget.
Just how powerful it can be. The Odin play, no. But everything else was great. Here comes Ban, face to face with Mr. Bird.
Oh my God.
Something you're insane. But it actually works out for them.
You know, it's a judge. 1600. We can throw it away. It's okay. Much more worthwhile to get a kill and weaken T1's forces now.
B-nya.
30 seconds
Saving kah?
remaining, and it looks like they're actually
Saving sih kayaknya, saving sih.
they know they can't
Saving dia, nggak bisa dia kemana-mana. Saving dia, Cok.
Yeah. It's rough. I mean, 2v4, you've got Vandals, but yeah, there's no real reason to push it in, especially when it's this close. You go down 10-9 and you lose your weapons, your economy's not in a great spot. Definitely a good spot to save here.
Let's go.
But I also think this harkens back to your point earlier on, Valdez, because
T1 kalau menang ya banget. Iya, soalnya map keduanya Fracture yang kemarin ngebantai ya.
But not so much for retakes as you sacrifice
Fracture bakal main si Benkai nggak ya?
Right, and it's a little bit tough to push.
Kalau Fracture biasa, T1 udah time out lagi.
Meanwhile, talking about
HyperX tiba-tiba step up semua, Cok, pemain-pemainnya.
It's a little bit of both.
Kalian hampir rata.
Onto the second half with Paperrex on the defensive side, they are now starting to maybe get a little bit aggressive with something pushing out with judges and also the rest of the team just trying to control other parts of the map. Something is a scout. And with that, they are
T1 ngeri juga sih, Bang. Terakhir kan Paperrex lawan T1 di Fracture itu dibantai 13-6, cuy. Terakhir. Kalau Fracture something main bridge kah harusnya iya.
And there's a lot to talk about. I mean, this is still anyone's map. Even T1 can take it here down around. That doesn't really, you know, obviously Paperrex in a good spot, but T1 have been.
Siapa yang sedih, Jay Sport mau liburan? Siapa yang sedih? Siapa yang udah nonton vlognya Ryuji? Siapa yang udah cek link deskripsi bahwa kalau kalian mau cari monitor yang bagus, langsung aja cek deskripsi. Ada ZOWIE XL2566K dengan 360 Hz, dia plus dan Black Equalizer, guys. Langsung aja cek linknya di deskripsi, tinggal dipencet aja, guys. Nih, guys, tuh bagus banget kan, gila, bisa beli 360 Hz, bisa 27 inch juga ada, guys. Aduh, bagus banget, guys, ya tuh 360 Hz. Beuh, siapa sih nggak pengen punya ini, guys? Parah banget, Cok.
Both teams eagerly looking to secure and lock it in.
Mereka Iko, Cok.
So much on the line. Want to put yourself in a good spot for VTC Pacific and for making it straight in. Here comes T1. The call is, let's push. We've got some ultimates. Saya player can maybe open some stuff up. Look at something. He's just waiting, begging them to open the door.
Come on. You know you want to.
Oke, itu pada low, Cok. Oh, playernya pada low, guys, lumayan, guys. Apa?
Just waiting it out.
Enggak aman, masih grinding.
Pretty clear at this site. So See a big rotation from PRX over here. You see they slowly
easy
shift
low.
back.
Karpe udah low juga yang pegang
As they
Vandal.
don't have
Tapi Vandalnya kasih ke orang lain sih.
T1
Kasih ke
are still
Zeta sih
grouped
harusnya.
up. Outside of T1 of A.
Tahan terus di A, anjing mereka, cowok.
And ZOWIE gets more information outside of C as well. He calls it clear. And this is what I like. I mean, Paperrex not overly aggressing, but T1 also just holding it down slowly. The onus is on them to push, though.
Here comes Saya player, opens it up with the first kill. And now he's in through the back of B, actually. They're all going to go. They got the harbor wall up. As Forsaken is holding it down, though, and ZOWIE holds down C.
7 rounds.
It's a couple of key players. Yeah, he's just going to go for the reload. ZOWIE gets one, and Forsaken is still alive. They have to push him, but he takes one with them. And low on health is Carpe.
Nice, let's go.
And something will take him down. Paperrex, they shut down the set play after the timeout.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They're so close to winning map 1.
2 more rounds.
Oke.
That would be
Mereka Byron, kalau Byron mereka kalah ini guys, otomatis Iko lagi, Cok. Yes. Iya nih. Mereka miskin banget, guys. HyperX udah step up, cuma teman-temannya kurang. T1 ini menurut gua T1 kurang sama juga, guys. Kurang apa sih? Kurang apa sih bilangnya? Ini kurang apa ya? Kurang apa sih itu kalau misalnya mainnya nggak naik turun apa sih?
Some of those defensive first kills that they got, Forsaken and ZOWIE as well. Ban trying to lurk over in C, gets totally shut down. Those are
konsisten ya, hilang, Cok. Kurang konsisten aja, guys. Menurut gua nih si T1 ini kadang bisa bagus, kadang bisa turun banget, Cok. Dia turunnya satu tim kadang, guys, masalahnya, guys. Yang step up cuma satu orang. Itu yang susah, guys.
Definitely not still though.
Ini main di dekat banget itu kena. Itu dia kalau miss mati sih, guys, menurut gua, guys. Dia kalau miss mati nih, Cok. 3 orang lagi kan. Nah, mati sini something nih. Enggak tahu kenapa ya, feeling gua dia mati, Cok. Dia sendiri. Ada flash lagi.
Well, the dog wasn't long for the world. He's just gonna dash out.
Anjir. Wah, pintar beda. Beda, guys, kalau gua mati sih, guys, itu guys, gua pasti nge-pick lagi. Nice one. Aduh kan. Dikejar-kejar, Cok, di ulti dikejar-kejar anjir.
Munchkin lurk.
Saya. Boombot knows where Ting is. Zeta able to take down Forsaken now. T1 have a pretty good grip on this site.
Mind freak. He's slowly making his way out of rounds, but Munchkin finds him first.
ZOWIE also taken out, trying to make plays at Waterfall. Now it's all up to Ting 1v3. Not looking good for him. So he might just hold on to his
bilang
gun as
something
well.
tuh pasti dia tuh ada crypto nanti juga, Cok.
And of course, Paperrex still.
Iko aja ambil OP terus Iko dah. Kasih sekali.
Any more ultimate points, and it's smart plays, smart positioning from the T1 players. Looking at
gue bilang something tuh kalau miss udah jadi kryptonite soalnya kosong side-nya.
Just in a way, 3 is all it takes to overwhelm something, right? And that's again the thing that worries me about an operator. It's a bolt action. You get 1 shot, 1 kill, maybe 2 if you get the skewer, but not in this instance. Something was completely shut down on the site itself. And it doesn't stop there. Looking at the replays, T1 continue to push further into defender spawn, further information, cutting off of rotations, and also watching the back.
And now it's going to be Paperrex calling their second timeout.
Ini harus menang sih, guys. Kalau seri berat sih ini.
Getting a little bit more flustered as the rounds get
Ini harus menang sih, guys. Ini harus
closer
menang
to
nih.
the end.
Paperrex harus menang biar mereka tuh biar T1.
Tell them exactly what needs to be heard here.
Tapi T1 tetap punya duit sih, guys, buat beli next round-nya lagi.
Up those 2 fingers. I don't know what it means.
I'm curious. I really am.
He's like 1 Odin and 1 operator, 2 guns. It's probably not what he's talking about.
Well, whatever it is, maybe we'll see that impact, because statistically it has been good. Similarly for Autumn as well. The Paperrex are in the lead and they're looking to secure it.
Gaming, guys, Gaming. Gaming.
Otherwise I wouldn't have known. That kind of looks like my level of drawing as well.
Crocodile, alligator.
Well, it was a dinosaur.
Gua nggak tahu sini. Mereka harus nih sih, harus bagus defense-nya nih. Aduh, A-nya lagi di hit, Cok. Nilai something kalau miss lagi mati nih. Something tuh kalau miss, Cok. Kalau di flash nih sama si Carpe.
the angles.
Gue bilang kan, nggak bisa cok OP cok. Ada Sky itu susah OP guys. Ada flash, ada anjing.
Back off, take a more passive angle.
Nobody's pushing out just yet.
Nice banget anjir smoke si Mindfreak cok. Susah itu masuknya.
Getting a little bit of space, leaving Ban on a bit of a lurk. Baiting out utility from Paperrex at the same time. It's multitudes that gives T1 slight advantages as they try to open sights, but
nice.
Mindfreak.
That keeps happening.
Nice on. Nice banget Jason dapat saya player. Mampus player aimingnya udah mati.
Over at the seaside, he's got a tripwire. They got to jump over it. But at the same time, the cages are up and they have no idea. No, that's Jet.
Aduh, Jason malah masuk ke one way dia, cok.
But it's okay. Zeta gonna take that kill down. T1 2v4 here on the C site. Gonna be pretty difficult for them to actually get this spike down.
Instantly breaking the cove too. Carpe trying to reposition.
30 seconds left.
Carpe, a couple of headshots would be enough, but you see that Paperrex just holding every single angle.
That's that 3.0. They're not W gaming. They're actually just controlling the site.
Yeah, it's crazy. Not a lot of time trying to push through the smoke here. Shorty gaming, but
slow banget, cok.
Able to get that kill. Second Shorty.
Aduh, hampir aja. Oh, nggak ada notif ya? Maaf guys, belum gue masukin notifnya. Belum gue masukin notifnya, cok. Anomali apa sih anjir, orang gue pakai green screen. Kamu cek, bentar gue cek. Belum gue masukin, Pak, lupa. Bentar Pak, maaf Pak. Aduh, apa kecewa nih. Lupa cok, kan di rumah kan lagi. Sebentar. Maaf Alpha.
And something's getting more and more aggressive with the operator. He's out by rubble already. This push is coming in from T1.
Keras menang, aku donnya 100 kali lipat dari ini. Oke. Oke, siap. Makasih apa? Makasih kodok Jumer ya. Anomali apa sih corong? Gue lagi pakai green screen anomali. Oh, dapat satu, nice.
Oh man, they got that kill on their entry. And even though there was a detain, it doesn't look like T1 were able to push in and really punish that. Reckoning comes in, they try to push it, but Divide just sprays them down. This is a Bucky here from Ban. Able to upgrade though, gets a Vandal rather as Saya player. It's gotta be up to him. It's 1v2, but it's not.
Let's go!
Rex will take the first map of Lotus, 13-10.
Let's go, cuk! 1-0 sudah di tangan. Mapnya sudah map Paperrex. Ayo kita semangatlah.
They made it really close, a lot closer than anticipated by our global desk at least. And it's a lot of still smart plays and sharp shooting from
one more map.
Player.
Satu map lagi guys, Master Tokyo, bro.
Very close map.
Let's go, bro. Udah join ini belum guys? Udah join Discord belum? Discordnya Motion guys. Nih gua ini guys ya. Gua invite kalian ya di Discordnya Motion ya. Bentar ya. Guys ya.
At the end of the day, they get it done.
Okay, join guys.
Gotta give T1 credit. I mean, they played them really well.
Join guys.
As you mentioned, had a really great map. 19 and 17, 8 first bloods. A lot of those probably early op kills. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's still an incredible number. And of course, this round which he had. So certainly T1 are deadly, but Paperrex were able to nullify that and take the victory.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's just one player, and he's only going to be on one part of the map. Paperrex, they start.
Okay, let's go.
They close out the first half 6-6. At the same time, on the defensive side, I guess now we can see that is why Forsaken is our second league MVP, being able to play around different agents.
Bang, Anton di Korea bang, jauh cok.
Still felt 22 kills and 15 deaths.
I like that sign.
Udah join ya. Oke, udah join, nice ya. Ntar kita ngobrol di situ guys.
Yeah. Sprays from the game.
Love the Jing highlights.
Let's go nggak sih bro? Let's go nggak sih bro?
Let's go Masters, of course. As we keep mentioning, very important.
Pasti intruder, coy. Gue lagi nggak main CCTV, coy. Gue nggak main CCTV, kenapa intruder dah? Anjir, si Jing semua, anjir. Ini orang-orang Korea demen banget sama Jing dah.
Yeah, it's got a new name now. BCTKR Extra 002.
Yeah. Some of our tech issues earlier on this year.
They're fixed. Oh, I don't know.
Kenapa ya si Jing ya, guys ya? Buset dah.
Down to the game, it still is that impactful Paperrex dynamic aimer style. They do a lot. T1, great kind of showing still, but this was their map pick. The fact that they didn't win it shows that they are now in hot soup. On to the next one, Fracture. That's Paperrex's map pick.
Did Paperrex
join belum Discordnya, guys? Udah.
Is that what? Okay. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have a commercial break. We will go over to Fracture, which was Paperrex.
Sabar, guys. Break dulu, satu map lagi, guys. Santuy.
First, and then we will have the desk. We'll be right back.
Jing rasa Warlock Korea. Iya ya, Jing kenapa ya? Kayak Warlock Korea, coy. Gue butuh lagu YouTube sih, guys. Lagu apa ya? Lagu biar chill. Lagu apa sih, guys? Biar chill, guys. Lagu YouTube apa sih biar chill, guys? Lagu apaan, coy? Biar chill, coy. Lagu RPG. Lagu RPG. Tarbi. Dimonkan, Bang. Jangan dimonkan, cok. Oke guys, sabar nunggu guys ya.
English is my second language.
Kok nggak masuk? Oh nggak masuk ya? Sorry guys, kalau nggak masuk guys.
Which is actually fun for me, but I will say sometimes it's challenging. For my social
media, masuk, Cok.
Gue
soalnya pakai ini notifnya. Kayaknya full screen dulu, Bang. Apa sih full screen apa, cuy? Hati-hati, Bang, ada anomali. Apa sih?
Grammarly is a digital writing assistant.
Oke, atau map lagi guys. Mapnya Fracture, mapnya Paperrex. Harusnya sih 2-0 ya guys ya. Easy. Easy bro. Oh iklan ya. Dimon kan emang ada di YouTube ya? Dimon Kain.
Gue mau cerita dikit soal love life gue. Gue punya mantan, kelihatannya baik banget, terus cantik kok. Terus waktu gue putus tuh semua orang kayak, lo ngapain lo goblok, lo gak bakal dapetnya kayak gitu lagi, dia baik banget. Padahal orang-orang gak tahu dia itu aslinya bandel. Fuck, people say that she was princess like, but they don't.
Rap drill anjay.
Who say my ex was princess like, they don't know that she's a demon kind. So she's just sorry tomorrow.
Ada suara langnya.
Such a big boy, but she never realized what all to her. But that she don't read the motherfucker, bitch be wilding every morning. The bird is a hangover. I can't no choice but to any shit I'm done with her. It's painful as fuck, but life has been so much better after all the effort wasted.
Tolong Rising 88. Tolong di apa dilihat ya, ini salah satu streamer yang bisa bernyanyi. MCL nggak bang? Enggak sih guys, gue lagi nobar cuy, ngabur cuy.
Jahat banget ya. Tapi gue kangen.
Chris Brian Purnopal, anjay. 12-10 match pertama ditutup ya. Kayaknya sih 2-0 harusnya, easy. Kan? Aduh. Semangat guys. 2-0 guys. 2-0 Israel guys ya. 2-0 Israel guys. Full cam, udah full cok camnya cok. Udah full ini camnya. Outlast baru ntar sempet nggak bang? Kayaknya nggak sempet deh, gue mau tidur cepet guys, besok kan berangkat subuh. Easter egg apa sih? Anomali apa sih cuy? Kagak ada anomali cuy. Dan CSGO tuh bang di Blast Premier jangan, nggak boleh cok. Nah ini gue. Bo, 4 second nih bos, top frag nih bos. Losi. Chrono Odyssey game apa tuh Chrono Odyssey? Game apa tuh cuy? Aduh. Lihatlah di belakang dibaca apa? Sekarang green screen cowok tuh. Green screen anjir. Malam game horror lagi bang, emang ya? Open mode, MMO, RPG, ntar kulihat deh, Chrono Odyssey ya. Bukan ada apa? Ada siapa guys? Anomali apa sih? Lihat lagu Berjon bang, udah lihat guys, gue guys lucu banget lagunya si Al bang, Bang Al lebih besar dari I Show Speed gitu ya. Ada lagu juga sekarang. Mana bang? Kemana apanya tuh? Tens bang, tens. Jangan buka-buka sembarangan, ntar kena copyright. Ini orang jangan datengin. Oke, map 2 cepat kok guys, paling 15 menitan lah ya. Mana pagi subuh bang? Mau ke ini guys, mau ke Vietnam. Nggak petrolnya. Halo Ahmad. Udah bisa sini, nggak usah pakai lagu-lagu lagi guys. Kayak suara.
Here from the side of Paperrex, and these kind of things are really important in a match like this because those are the rounds that really tilt the
Apain
scales.
bang? Ini guys, apa
They,
mau survei?
Like
Jagoan abang di Paperrex siapa? Jason Forsaken Susanto ya. No debat.
Thrifty rounds are like they put so much pressure on the one
Fracture
side.
T1 gimana? Terakhir ketemu Paperrex di Fracture. Paperrex terakhir ketemu T1 di Fracture. Paperrex itu menang 13-6 ya.
And at that point, you know, we had 2 timeouts. By T1 within, I think 3 rounds was it? That was crazy. To have 2
siap,
Matt. With such frequency. Now by round 21,
kayak sarang something deh.
4 timeouts being used up at this point. The score was 11-10, and you know what? T1 just did have some really good ideas, good defense as
Di
usual.
Predator VJT santai banget bang, wajah cuma follow shirt
ya
kan
their
jauh.
utility here to keep something in check. They really did a great job. Honestly, T1, even though they lose this map, they did a good job of
Gak ada yang Indo
not
bang,
letting
casternya
something
ada,
take
cuman gue
over,
pakai yang luar
especially
biar
once
lebih
you got
cepet.
that op on the defender side. So you can see they're using utility to keep him in place, and then Zeta is going to come through there with utility with the Reckoning and get the kill.
3 dong bang, biar lama. Jangan.
Their walls, you can see this Viper Harbor combo
Belum
that
packing guys.
allows them to sort
Ntar
of
pulang
come
packing dulu lah.
through these narrow angles with a lot more safety than they would normally have. And they're picking up some great kills, and eventually this is just going to be shut down by T1. They're really doing just a wonderful job. Everybody holding their angles. There's people to trade here for Divide, even though Divide gets the first kill, Sai is right there to get it. And so that's just a really good...
Kamu nggak taruh template of Field Watch Party bang? Belum guys, belum taruh, lupa.
Get to the site, plant, and then good post plant. So those are the things you want to see from T1. Yeah, they didn't get over the line, but there were some good things here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Bang,
there's
ada
a
hantu
reason
bang.
why I was going
Kalau
back and
geser-geser
forth
bang, nggak
so
geser
many
gue.
times between these two
Gol.
teams. They both played really well, and you know everyone thought it was going to be a stomp from Paperrex, or at least a lot of us did, and it definitely wasn't the case. Our key player, I think it's going to have to be Forsaken.
Yeah,
iyalah.
Forsaken is showing that he's got such a range.
Gila, CSN di atas 230 dulu cuy.
He's very able to just kind of adapt.
Apa main Outlast lagi bang? Outlast nanti habis pulang dari Vietnam.
Capitalize on the utility. This guy was central to them actually winning.
So
kemana mau ke Vietnam cuy?
Vietnam.
Lamit ya.
Yeah, he's abusing some of this utility, but like especially the smokes, like the Cypher smokes. He's doing such a good job of using those and like moving around people on the C site and like catching people off guard. But he's there. Like the other thing is Paperrex is just nasty in their. They were winning them all over the map.
I mean, this guy, he can duelist, he can sentinel, he's a great initiator in real life. This guy can beatbox, he can dance really well.
Really?
Is there anything he can... Yeah, when he did a beatbox challenge with Darnie when he was around, and he was the only guy who could actually do it. And, you know, he's still, like, learning how to do it. He did the K-pop dance with Cruz from Talon the other day as well.
He's good at painting, magic tricks, I mean, everything. You name it.
Calculus.
This guy's got it, yeah.
Yeah, he's a talented individual.
He's got it all.
Balances
But seriously, like, you know,
indebatable.
the fact that he can do that many different types of.
ADATA Jason pernah nyampe 300 nggak? Pernah. Coba kan namanya main game kan kadang ada di saat di masa dia turun ya.
Player like, okay, I'm really good at the controller role. You know, or naturally, you always want to have me on initiator, something like that. To see how skilled he is at that is, you know, really exciting.
Yeah,
HBD
absolutely.
bang, HBD juga
when he
bro.
first came into Valorant too, he was already a really talented individual.
Lah, langsung map 2 lah. Ngapain sih break lama-lama minum air putih langsung gas lagi gitu loh.
Raw aim, he's already really good. But we are going to go into Fracture, and I also, you know, we talked about this. It's a curious pick by Paperrex.
Kalau JLC masuk Paperrex, kayaknya nggak cocok deh. Kalau orang luar tuh belum tentu cocok guys. Full culture-nya sama orang Indo, sama orang Asia gitu lah. Belum tentu cocok guys. Halo Alif, halo Reja.
So, how do you guys think this is going to go? Are we going to go to 3 maps, or is it going to close off here at Fracture?
I think we could go into 3 maps, but it's probably going to be a 2-0 for Paperrex. T1 though.
2-0 nggak sih? 2-0 nggak sih? Biar langsung Master Tokyo bro.
And honestly,
Bang Sen ke Thailand, jadi kemana? Lah nggak tahu, emang Senti mau ke Thailand? Gua kan Vietnam guys. Mau survei.
10% better in every aspect.
Yeah, I mean this is the 2 maps that T1 won yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Lotus and Fracture, and they won them pretty handily. So the fact that they already lost Lotus here, it was very close, of course, but that starts to get concerning for T1 because I think this map pool, like literally,
let's go.
About as good as it gets for T1 against anybody. Now Paperrex has somewhat of a similar map pool in some ways, but Lotus was kind of the weird one there where, you know, you felt like if Paperrex get that, it's probably going to be a 2-0, just because that's been T1's kind of bread and butter through this season.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I am
Aku adik-adik bang,
inclined to
pakai
agree,
akun
though.
abangku. Iya
I'm
Reja,
curious
Bang
about
Reja.
these team
Reja.
comps. I assume we're gonna see
Apa
another
sih
double
berbohong cu?
duelist kind of structure coming
HyperX
from
udah tangga
Paperrex.
keberapa bang? Udah tangga keberapa? Tangga, berarti tangga gimana tuh? Ini kan playoff nggak ada tangga-tangga cok. Menang match ini pokoknya masuk Master Tokyo pasti confirm. Karena top 3 langsung. Javlog nanti mau nggak mau sih di Vietnam Javlognya tiap hari keluar guys ya. Kita bakal cek soal kesuburan tanah, cek bangunan-bangunannya biar stabil bagus enggak, cek lapangan bolanya.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Gitu guys.
Usually, right, it's like Forsaken on Neon.
Kalau menang 2-0 sih Master Tokyo fix, bro.
Actually something on Breach, so yeah, it's the normal comp for both teams, I assume. Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary here, so everybody just kind of running with what they're
Fracture.
And like you said,
Something pakai Breach kan tuh. Jing pakai Raze, guys ya.
There's no way you would expect them to change any agents here.
Yeah, exactly. Should be a close match. I have my fingers crossed. We do go to a map 3.
Cek chatnya di sana berapaan ya, betul.
Improving so much and really applying themselves. The problem is Paperrex is a very.
Lu IRL nggak bang? Enggak sih, nggak tahu, mungkin
Paperrex
vlog.
oftentimes dictates the
Kita
entire tempo of a
J-vlog.
round, and so you have to be very strong at reacting from T1's position.
Oh yeah, you know if we go to map 3, that would be so.
Jing PLN Gaming.
T1's been so good at buying.
Oh iya, Forsaken pakai PLN cu, meta PLN guys.
Famous for their bind plays. But anyway, we're gonna go into map 2, so I shall
Meta
not
PLN nih bos, apakah bisa T1 meng-counter meta PLN-nya Jason bro ya?
Alright, so let's go to map 2.
Guys, untuk malam ini bang yuk, cek ini guys, cek vlog aja guys, banyak tuh. Aku kasih kiss tuh.
Please take it away.
Map 2.
Thank you, Deskers. We will indeed take it away and go into map number 2, Fracture, and this one, you know.
Ayolah, jangan throwing ya, Paperrex tolong ya, jangan terlalu barbar, jangan terlalu throwing ya. Close map 2-0 dengan gampang tolong. Pistorot menang, mereka menang. 3 tim doang yang ke Tokyo bang, betul. Juara 1, juara 2, juara 3 dari playoff. Kalau ini kan upper bracket final guys, yang menang ini udah pasti ketemu di RX. Nah, upper bracket final tuh udah pasti top 3. Udah pasti ya, udah pasti fix top 3 gitu. Soalnya kalau lu kalah di upper bracket final, lu bakal turun ke lower bracket final. It means tinggal 3 tim yang tersisa guys.
Paperrex took it 13-6 against T1. And that was also BS before something. Now we've got something in, and he's on a breach of all things. How does that fare? It went a little bit okay against Talon. How does it do today?
Well, only remains to be seen as we have loaded into the map. No further delays necessary. Everybody's
bisa.
into it.
Gak apa, santai aja.
Guys, tar guys ya.
I mean, at the same time, it's also just T1 having played this map so much, they've improved a lot, yes, but Paperrex has that much more game tape to study, and we're already starting things off with ZOWIE Gaming.
Hello!
And a second.
Yeah, they're just coming at him from both sides. I mean, this is, yeah, they're just going to win every single duel. I mean, they took those so aggressively. Some utility use,
Udah menang ya, 1-0
Sheriff
tapi.
doesn't
Menang
get
deh.
a similar kill.
Menang lagi.
And now it's up to Bam, who is alone.
That said, though, the 4 players from Paperrex are pretty low. Mindfreak down to 1 HP, maybe something at Jing at about half. Divide with nothing but a Sheriff. Ban. Sneak all the way through defender spawn. We could find different access routes, maybe go through the tunnel. Mindfreak is watching it.
Malah ngomongnya apa? Cok, itu teman gua namanya, Cok.
I'm not gonna lie, Valdez.
Yeah, might as well take the orb. I mean, even if they hear it, it's like, well.
You also go like dish and like.
Apa itu bang? Temanku namanya guys. Namanya Brandau.
Just find whatever you can get, right?
I feel like
not a frenzy.
Yeah. Although obviously kills.
Iya, flawless nggak sih?
So he's looking for that.
Flawless nggak sih? Flawless nggak sih?
Gets that final kill and picks up a flawless pistol round.
Flawless nggak sih?
They came out so quick, swinging Quack.
Welcome to Southeast Asian Valorant, Valdez. This is what we do, and this is what Paperrex
W Gaming kan tuh?
Pushing out on both sides completely.
Wah, Jason panas bro.
T1 into this little corner where they're not able to fight back.
Harus ngendok darah sih 7% bang. Gak apa-apa cok, penting menang. Wah, Jason mau nge-pick lagi kah? Wah, rame banget guys.
Wow. Gonna buy too much side player on just the Sheriff.
Yeah. Let's see if he can.
Aduh, Jason overpick.
Ban's gonna open up the killing right away. And Device got 2 weapons.
Aduh.
And gets another one. Look at this guy go.
Out of charges.
Apa sih? Tuh kan gitu deh, kena lagi, kok lagi sih kesel sih gue. Aduh, apa sih? Ya ampun.
And Saya get a Sheriff headshot themselves. One more. There it is. And a nearly flawless eco round.
It would seem
2 kali begitu dari tadi, guys. Menang pistol tapi jadi Iko, cok. Iko wet, guys.
T1 swap sides. Oh my goodness. Where's the replay? Can we see how Ben
nggak beli armor kan tadi, guys?
Because just walking up to it, getting it down pat was so strong. It completely shattered Paperrex, not something that they expected at all. Munchkin as well has been another player that's incredibly sharp with these. T1 are not to be messed with.
It's pretty intense when the Sheriff is winning against the Marshals. Well, I say that, and then
dapat dua lumayan.
gonna take 2 down.
Mindfreak instantly smoking it off. 3 players coming from back now. Zeta recognizing it.
All right, Zeta, do you have it in you?
If they 3 peak at the same time, maybe.
Right there.
Oh boy.
And there it is. The
Nice!
not gonna happen. Divide with the Sheriff.
Let's go!
Sprays him down with his own frenzy. Munchkin alone. And
Yeah.
Mindfreak. What? He didn't hear him? Pull out now.
Apa sih timingnya dah?
Munchkin knows he's there and he's just gonna run away.
Dibalas Rifty, bro.
Jing with a vandal.
All right, let's see it. The spray not there. And there you have it. Thrifty.
Timingnya itu.
Right back into Paperrex's hands.
What the fuck?
Something that we saw from the first map as well. But
Eko dibalas Eko, cok. Nih Jason bagus banget sih anjir, dapat 2, cok. Itu bagus banget, guys.
Of course, coming from the back as well. This is that team play now. The evolved Paperrex. It is still forward moving. It is still W gaming, but they do it together as a team. Overwhelming T1.
Ya apa sih? Iko dibalas Iko, cok. Mereka masih bisa beli ya? Oh, beli half buy. Mereka half buy. Kalau mereka kalah sih, beli lagi sih next round sih.
I have the most confidence in the team that is on an eco right now, so maybe favoring T1 here.
Duh, anjir.
Comes up with
Apa sih? Cok, itu jelek banget picknya dah. Kayak kagak ada orang dari situ, cok.
Timing is perfect. Something is gonna peek him down. Saya player.
Apa sih, jelek banget deh defense-nya, sumpah. Apaan Jason ngepicknya berantakan gitu di belakang, gak ada yang ngeliatin.
And Carpe hiding under the boxes too. Paperrex has no earthly idea.
Ya, Aaron mati nih.
Oh boy.
Lihat kan, aduh. Timingnya apa sih ngeceknya begitu, cok.
He'll take that.
Aneh banget sumpah playnya, cok. Lama-lama aneh, makin aneh, guys.
Who's alone with a vandal?
Doesn't necessarily have to save either, but a couple of exit frags would be good. Take some guns away from T1.
Kalau kalah pulang enggak masih ada. Tapi kalau menang langsung Master Tokyo, Jet. Nggak usah susah payah lagi. Masih, cok, nggak jelas banget sumpah. Jangan inilah, jangan blunder lah. Itu blunder aneh, cok. Blunder ngepick ininya apa, ngepick arcade tapi belakangnya nggak dijaga. Itu blunder banget sih menurut gua. Itu Davai harusnya Davai ngepick itu, guys.
I mean, just starting things off, it was a little bit of aggression towards bench, I think.
Ini kemenang lagi sih, aduh.
Somehow,
itu aneh banget tadi, guys.
Attention diverted away. Munchkin just
kalau menang T1 langsung master, masuk gimana, Bang? Soalnya kalau menang ini, guys, langsung top 3 minimal top 3 gitu loh. Mau kalah habis ini, guys. Mau nggak menang lagi, yang penting masuk Master Tokyo itu sih yang penting intinya, guys ya. Bisa mau ada ulti nih, bisa nggak ya? Gue rasa sih nggak bisa sih, cok. Mereka harus lihat dulu musuhnya di mana. Bisa, cok. Nice. Nice. Nge-whiff, cok. Mancing nge-whiff.
Land that spray with the vandal. But now Saya looking to get in real quick onto the site. Mindfreak. Fault lines, and T1 will hold the A site for now and try to get this plant down.
Trying to push him off. Something so far away from the other side of the map. T1 trying to aggress onto this.
And now a Saya player, he's got to cover 2 angles. He's still going to win against Mindfreak.
Right there.
Now he's got the high ground. Boombot as well available. Something maybe looking to use the Rolling Thunder. Don't know if it's going to hit Saya though.
Right there.
Zeta about to give away his position. Will it matter? Something takes him down. There's the Rolling Thunder. He's going to push him out of dish. He sees the boom bot. He's going to get in here and at least get it to half, you would imagine. Saya player still stunned. Is he just going to hold it? He's just going to hold it. Pros do not fake. Oh! And Saya player will eventually take him out, but that's the round. Going to Paperrex.
It actually works. Saya now 1 point away from a showstopper, yes, but what a way to close out the round. And we still have enough credits just to buy back up. I mean, it's a good hold, and Saya being this assertive in the round. You were talking about it, he had
Let's go.
He just jumped up onto dish.
Tapi miskin bang, nggak apa-apa cok. It's okay, masih bisa half buy kok.
But now back into the next Paperrex.
Oke, menang guys.
Looking to go and assert some chaos into the round as well.
Yeah, Forsaken's gonna make his way into sewer. Meanwhile, Jing
Anjing, apaan sih Jing? What the fuck? Itu aneh sih, itu pick aneh sih.
Meanwhile, Forsaken is down sewer and takes out 2. Carpe's all alone. He's gonna be taken down. Paperrex.
Itu Jason aneh banget cok. Itu swing apaan dah itu swing? Cok itu si Jing itu harusnya mati guys. Itu Jing harusnya mati guys. Ya, itu Jing harusnya mati guys. Itu Jing harusnya mati. Hoki banget dapat kill itu cok. Itu aneh si Jing. Hoki banget cok bisa dapat gitu guys. Gue nggak tahu kenapa dah.
Let's see it again because we start things off with a fast lane from Forsaken going into the tunnel, and now he's just getting a couple more shots, and at the same time T1 trying to get some recovery. Every single angle held by the members of Paperrex.
Okay.
4-2. We've got ultimates on the side.
Ya 5 ulti cok nih ngalah 5 ulti cok.
Round 1 worked for them in round 6, but now T1 immediately want to pull this back. Forsaken still here in sewers. They can't quite root him out. But Ban is able to get 2 with the knives, and now it's going to be up to Jing to try to hold down the site.
Ada ulti 3 tapi cok.
He's really taking that one head on. Trying to get into safety, and he will be able to. This looks like T1 should get onto the site. ZOWIE finally making his way over.
Starting to regroup onto it, right? But still, 3 players on the other
Aduh,
side.
Jing overpick.
And it's going to be tough.
Well, I don't think they know exactly where ZOWIE is coming from. See if ZOWIE maybe gets 1. Nobody's gonna peek here as meanwhile now he's spotted. He picks up 1. He's about to be shot from behind here. No, we got Carpe in sewers actually. And he's checking this angle. He's waiting. That's 2 to ZOWIE. Can he clutch this? Zeta's on the run. He's trying to just get out of there. And he knows exactly where he is. So this is gonna be half. It's gonna be half, but the time doesn't look good. He's gonna try to hold it.
Oh,
as Zeta plays it really well. I think he does
get
not.
Aduh!
He does not. Nice try from ZOWIE, but T1 barely able to hold on to that. Basically perfect timing from
Gila,
Zeta.
Davai ngeri cok.
Together for his team.
Just incredibly smart plays from T1 again. First of all,
nice fight. Nice try sih guys.
Why not? We had them. Let's go in.
Something ngeliat mana lagi.
Such incredibly mechanical prowess.
Tuh Jing kalau dapat tadi menang tuh guys. Davai udah pinter banget guys ngerit ya guys.
Takes a little while to warm up. I don't think so anymore. These days he's adjusted. He's that sharp and he just goes in ready to plug and play. On a Viper from the previous map, now on a duelist, much more impact. Paperrex tries to recover. Jing, along with 2 other players, trying to hold up by Dish.
Well, he's gonna get the 1. The rest of them are
dapat 2 cok. Nice banget Jing.
And Jing's still alive.
Wow, gila, di delay.
Fantastically handled on the pressure over at Dish.
Woo!
Out, picks up the 3K, and Munchkin's like, where did my team go?
Woo!
Come on, guys.
They all disappeared. Mr. Stark, I don't feel
Itu
so
Jing
good.
gila sih dia cok. Lu udah tahu diincar. Lu masih mau ke depan lagi cok itu decision-nya menurut gua sih gambling guys. Antara lu mati atau lu jadi beban atau lu jadi hero kayak tadi guys. Nah, ketahuan Delo.
Now Munchkin is not alone, although he would probably not enjoy the company.
In situations like these, you always have to kind of think, where could your opponent
Kalau
be?
something mati.
Yeah.
But now, just checking onto something, not quite there. Something's gonna get the frag instead. It's 5-3.
Gila sih bro, tuh Jing nggak jelas sih cowok itu cowok. Jing, Jason lihat guys, bocil Kumon berdua guys, lihat guys, dua doang cukup guys, handle set begitu banyak. Nah, Zeta Wifi kan. Tapi tadi kalau misalnya Jing mati, itu belakang masih ada orang guys. Di samping ini nge-push belakang ya. Gila mereka. Ingat Bang Cio, ini Neon yang pulangin optik ya di Copenhagen, anjas.
Shaken's out of here. He's not gonna be going in there alone.
Gila sih Jason. Gua nggak tahu kenapa sih Jason dia punya gameplay bisa begitu ya.
Gonna back it up a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see where Forsaken goes with this one. As he's probably just gonna try to hang out in his tower, but Carpe.
Ya Allah, apa sih?
Not able to win that duel. While Forsaken, or rather, Mind Freak with a little peek here. Just gonna run away for now. Meanwhile, a lot of sound being made, and it's gonna mean that Mind
dapat dua, nice.
line it up, gets 3 kills. The people, something is not good. And T1 now 2v1, and they make another thrifty happen in this map. Divine, not good enough this time, and it's not an official one. But either way, T1 able to lock this one down. Multiple sheriff kills once again.
How do they do this again and again? And it's just off of sheriffs. They pick up some weapons.
Tapi ini map attacker sih menurut gue guys. Oke. Ini map attacker guys, senang aja guys. Kita defendingnya dapat segitu, light attack ntar. Jason bakal barbar sama Jing, lihat nih. Ya emang gue guys, mereka nggak akan bisa ini sih. So gue attack-nya bakal gila nih si Jason sama Jing nih. Lompat-lompat gak jelas, lihat nih.
Okay.
Yeah, in they go. Sand's cleared.
Okay.
As they try to take it over, Device just waiting in the corner. They don't
nice.
And the turret. Timmy, he's helping out. He's trying his best. Gonna pick up a kill for the team. Munchkin, meanwhile, trying to tap on some heads. Gets the one. Carpe as well, trying to hold the spray.
Sebentar.
Halo.
Halo.
Halo Rini.
Halo abang. Ini suruh nebak dulu nggak sih siapa yang nelfon?
Oh nebak, ya udah silakan.
Silakan. Siapa guys?
Nebak.
Siapa tuh? siapa? Bang Winda.
Halo, viewer Rini Monster.
Hai.
Halo Rini, aku kemarin tuh ketemu Bang Egi ya. Dikasih tau Bang Egi, Rini ntar lagi anniversary, ulang tahun. Ulang tahun kan sama aja kan?
Ulang tahun nanti tanggal 17 Juni.
Oh,
abang datang lagi ya.
Oke, ntar aku datang lagi. Ya aku sih singkat aja. Maaf belum sempet collab, tapi nanti aku balik Rehat kita collab ya.
Iya bener Bang, iya makasih banyak.
Kita bikin kuis-kuis aja gitu yang singkat gitu.
Oh iya boleh.
Tapi intinya di sini aku mau ngucapin Rini happy anniversary ya. Udah mau 100.000 subscriber. Wow, perjalanan yang sangat panjang, melelahkan dan seru pastinya Rini ya.
Iya seru banget. Sebenarnya aku tuh apa ya Bang kayak semangat. Aku tuh kayak terinspirasi banget dari abang. Tiap abang lihat streaming abang tuh kayak terus semangat gitu. Aku kalau misalnya lagi nggak mood kayak gitu, aduh Bang Windanya tuh semangat banget. Jadi bener-bener nggak tahu sih, semangat abang tuh menurut aku kayak buat aku makin semangat lagi justru gitu buat streaming. By the way makasih udah nyempetin hadir juga.
Terima kasih, senang juga bisa jadi motivasi. Intinya Rini di anniversary ini diberikan kesehatan, kesuksesan selalu. Makin bisa menghibur dengan konten-konten VTuber yang menarik tentunya dan juga kreatif ya.
Amin.
Dan aku mau doain juga selain Rini, teman-teman di Digital Arta juga sehat selalu ya.
Amin. Abang juga kemarin keren banget streaming yang terakhir. Aku juga mampir dan selamat menikmati waktu rehatnya juga. Nanti pokoknya kita bakalan terus selalu menunggu dan support abang juga.
Siap.
Terima kasih udah.
Enggak lah, ini hari ini bukan tentang aku, hari ini tentang Rini. Happy anniversary Rini Monster ya.
Makasih.
Aku sempat lihat itu apa fan artmu tuh di IG. Aku kan follow kamu juga.
Iya.
Itu aku suka fan art yang itu yang kamu di pantai yang pakai bikini tuh bagus.
Oh iya.
Tapi yang sekarang juga suka yang ini pakai baju wedding ini ya suka juga. Jadi nggak yang bikini doang. Yang sekarang juga suka.
Aku ada kok bang outfit yang enggak deh nanti aja.
Nanti aja di outfit apa yang masih dirahasiakan.
Ini ada outfit satu lagi yang belum di show. Ada yang aku juga punya bang yang outfit bikini ada.
Oh mau ditampilin juga nih di anniversary streaming?
Iya nanti.
Oke, ntar aku pantengin terus deh.
Ayo.
Ini soalnya lagi sama tahu Bang Ryujaja nggak Ryujaja?
Iya, salam juga sama Kak Ryuji. Aku lihat kakak juga lagi ada acara ya sama Kak Eterna dan yang lain-lain semuanya.
Oh ya, udah lewat kemarin.
Kemarin kan, iya.
Iya.
Nanti aku show outfitnya. Aku bakalan show semua outfit aku malam ini.
Siap, tar aku sama terutama Ryujaja pasti pantengin terus.
Iya, makasih ya Bang ya.
Ya, happy anniversary yang pertama ya sekali lagi ya, Rini Monster. Stay
short. Terima kasih Bang. See you, dadah.
Dadah Rini. Nah, silakan yuk.
Might as well. Jumping out, showstopper. The Carpe, the guy had an orbital strike. Couldn't pull it out.
Kok tiba-tiba 84 guys? What the hell? What the hell is happening? Emotional damage.
I mean, look at this spray. The way that they pushed out. First of all, hearing the
Pindah buff, Cok. Iya, Cok. Langsung 84 loh, guys.
As they pinch them in on this one side of attacker spawn.
Gila sini. Damn. Oh, sorry. Oh, Desi easy, bro. Gila dibantai-bantai, guys. 2-0 dah, guys. 2-0, guys. Percaya sama gue, guys. Trust me, it's 2-0, bro. Guys ya, 2-0 ya, guys ya. 2-0. Di suara ya. Oh iya, lupa gak.
I think this map is kind of running away from them right now. Just as fast as Paperrex are getting some of these weird cheeky rounds.
Davai panas banget ya Davai. Gue liat guys yang Davai guys. Davai kena stun 3 orang mati guys ya, gila ya.
That's how fast this is kind of running away from.
Lower bracket bang ada. Tapi kalau menang ini pun udah aman banget guys. Secure Master Tokyo dan Champions.
You have to find creative solution. You know how Paperrex operates. It's this incredibly
apa nih? Kayak Kaseru ya?
Mechanically sound style. Does that say is this Master Chef? Yeah. I think so. I think it is. And he needs a weapon. Paperrex needs a weapon, and they're all that strong for it. As soon as they get up online.
Davai on fire. Siapa yang gak sabar ngeliat kemenangan Paperrex 2-0 dan lanjut ke Master Tokyo? Angkat tangannya. Keluarkan emot membership merah dengan rambut guys. Tidak botak guys ya. Emot merah dengan rambut yang tujuan membership. Yang punya itu doang guys. Nggak boleh yang botak, nggak boleh guys. Yang botak nggak diterima. Yang botak nggak diterima guys. Minimal punya rambut ya. Aduh salah ngomong. Aduh. Diserang orang-orang pencinta botak. Aduh. Masa belum membership? Menggoceng loh, tolonglah. Minimal kalau nggak membership, inilah guys. Apa lihat inilah, lihat link di deskripsi ada ini guys, apa nih? Ini guys ya. Minimal aduh. Minimal lihat pin komen lah guys. Minimal lihat pin komen lah guys. Pin komen guys, dibuka langsung linknya guys ya buat ngecek monitor terbaik di dunia guys ya, 360 Hz 2566K langsung. Aduh.
Nice, that's gonna tie things up essentially. Boombot comes out, that's cleared from far so that something can kind of lurk, but he's just gonna back away. Spike is ticking as we speak, so T1's gotta make a move.
Spike jatuh ya.
Spray is coming in, and now Saya player trying to come out of the door. He's gonna be spotted as he's trying to hold it, gets it to half, but something is able to hold it for the double kill. And that means they hold on to the round. It's a pistol. Paperrex are really running away with it.
Just again and again, this is now 4 for 4. Paperrex has won every
salah tuh guys, linknya salah guys.
pistol round today. What does happen though again sometimes is that
jangan lupa tetap fokus, jaga aim kalian dengan minum UC 1000 dengan 1000 cc vitamin C membuat kalian tetap terjaga, fit, prima, dan menjaga aim kalian tetap lurus.
Padahal nggak diminta guys.
Regardless of which team is on the
Aduh.
already a ton of poke damage onto Ban.
Aduh, lumayan guys.
Rifles on Paperrex too. Excuse me, it was 3 out of 4 pistol rounds. One did win one from the last map, but here we go.
There you go, the walls are up, and Forsaken's on the site. Greeted by a lot of utility, but Paperrex are coming at their hard and fast.
Let's go, 3 lawan 1.
Advantage here. Now Saya player is alone. He's going to have to try to flank them, but that's going to be spotted and down for Saya. Forsaken will take
Master Tokyo, sebentar lagi Master Tokyo nih. 3 round lagi Master Tokyo guys.
3 rounds away from Masters Tokyo.
Ambil terus.
Economy damaged and hurt, and this gives T1 a slight chance.
Master Tokyo nih.
Then again, it is Paperrex on their attacking side. There's so much chaos that can be induced. If you are T1, if you are Zeta, you have to make the right calls, and these guys are just shouting.
Aku bawain nggak main ini bang, karena kompetitif gue susah guys. Master Tokyo champion cuman banyak nih bang. Let's go ya sih. Oke, ini kalau menang lagi sih.
Because that's what it kind of looks like.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
Saya's trying to hold it down desperately for the team. He has been so huge for this team.
Tokyo nggak yo? Amin. Bos denger ya bos.
Something. Oh, he's getting sprayed down. He's taking a lot of damage.
Dari 1 something bisa begitu.
Still hanging out there against the wall.
Jason ngeri banget aimnya.
ADS just gonna take off Munchkin's head. Not gonna get a second. Something with 1 health gets 2 kills. The value is insane.
Back to a 2-on-2 as well. They start rushing in.
Okay.
Do they know that ZOWIE is behind them though?
I would imagine no, just because ZOWIE is really sneaky. But Ban's just gonna hold it, and ZOWIE has no idea. He's just gonna take down the kill and go with that.
Oke, apa. Oke. Miskin tapi cok.
Nice little spray there.
Miskin lu kan, Nggak apa-apa kasih 1 guys.
Barely got that bonus.
Nice try bro. Miskin kan? Nah, miskin kan? Enggak ya?
With the way that they actually came in on the retake, reading Paperrex, getting some of these players shot down to about 1 HP, but
Davai juga on fire cuy.
Still the monster that he is comes up with 2 big ones.
Yeah.
Now Paperrex, ZOWIE getting those 2. He's now 2 points away from his lockdown. He's got light shield buys coming through. They're looking for a win.
Wih gila, Ben nge-push cok,
And take a look at the guns here for T1. They have 4 Bulldogs, a Spectre.
Okay, let's go.
Armor, but they don't really have the firepower to back it up. Not a lot of utility either. As they're just gonna try to hold this one Saya player. Wow, he's gonna hide for now in between.
Ujing dapat 2.
Ding gonna take him as
Nice.
can try desperately to hold on to the site. And as well from spawn, looking for an angle here.
Single shot fired, and that's a warning sign. Ban is up by defender spawn. Meanwhile, it's gonna be Carpe up from a main. Watching the angles.
Nice, Jing. Let's go.
These post plants.
Jangan pick son. Jangan pick son.
Forsaken is looking to take up an O-Ban. It's gonna get.
Aduh, jangan pick, kenapa sih?
3K. A massive clutch for him keeps the team in the game.
Something that Paperrex does not expect. Truly, Ban has evolved. Ever since the first few weeks, we didn't really quite look at T1 and Ban sometimes.
Padahal tinggal tahan dikit aja.
The impact that you're looking for, but now, whatever agent he's on, whether controller or that jet, he is nailing his shots. 1-on-2 clutch.
Yeah.
And it puts T1 back in the game. It's still 10-6, 4 more rounds to climb back, but they have 3 ultimates to work with.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think that T1, that is a
Masa sih di comeback? Ya kali di comeback, bro.
They have 1 timeout left. As Forsaken is pissed. He is looking for it, but Ban! Oh, Ban's so close, but still Forsaken. Gonna get the jump on him. Meanwhile, here comes Jing. He's gonna find one. Trades it, does Carpe. Nicely done. As meanwhile,
ya spike-nya!
Judge Gaming from Munchkin.
Aduh, apa sih?
Just a brief moment of respite. Paperrex tries to rotate back around. Saya player watching it though.
Really nicely handled.
Davai.
Aduh,
From under tunnel wants to go back towards arcade to pick up the spike. Tart's gonna spot him.
He is so dead. He has no idea. Yeah, Saya just gonna take that one down. T1. They're catching up. Making this interesting.
Aduh, kekejar, cok. Tipis-tipis banget ya tadi, cuy.
Started converging in on device position. Timeout now called. Yes, they are catching up, but that's still 3 more rounds for T1 to go.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to call a timeout. You know, that last clutch from Ban was really close. You see,
diomelin.
As is kind of his default, so it's kind of hard to read into it now.
Tadi kalau round sebelumnya itu udah menang, guys, itu udah auto win sih itu.
He's just a really passionate guy a lot.
Sure.
He's really nice, but
Niko dulu nih. Ini kalah, duitnya kalah lagi tuh.
His Valorant and
kind
his
of like their big brother.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And sometimes your little brothers misbehave. A lot of the past few rounds, past 3 rounds now that T1 has won, so much of it is thanks to
we flew from Singapore.
Better win up. Okay, we win for you. That's a Singlish coming in, but still, yeah.
13-7 bang.
Enggak. And a lot of brawls. T1 are now starting to figure out that, and all they have to do is just play for trades. When they work off of each other, they're starting to figure out and win out in a lot of these exchanges as well. Getting a lot of rounds back to back. Ban starting to find that form, that lead. 12 frags, of course, Davai maybe on top.
Oke, Iko dulu guys, santai, jangan pakai ulti dulu ya. Jangan buru-buru, betul, jangan buru-buru guys.
Yeah, absolutely could. I think T1 again.
PCT lokasi mana bang? Di Korea.
They're in a really good spot to take over control of this map. It's been Paperrex all the way when they were on defense, but now T1 get a chance to control the map.
Mereka ada ulti lagi guys, 3.
And that's where they're really strong. Got the spike. See this.
Ini kayaknya sih bisa comeback sih guys. Comeback tipis.
Looks like they're looking for picks.
Lagi kalah momentum nih. 10-7. Enggak, Paperrex. Tapi lagi nggak ada duit.
T1 might just peek out. They could find Forsaken's pigtails.
Yeah, he had his smokes out, and then he's like, oh, hello. He's right there. Munchkin also going to spot, I think 2 of them. Definitely going to hear more than one, as Saya's going to just fire that through. Easy kill for him. Try to look for the peak with a stinger. Not really going to work out. And no kills to the side of Paperrex. T1 on the come up.
Yeah, we started it off like 10 to.
Oke. Ini harus menang guys. Ini harus menang ya. Kalau nggak seri guys. Ini harus menang guys. Ini harus menang guys. Tapi mereka ada 3 ulti. Kita ada 3 ulti juga. Oke. Ultinya buat counter. Ultinya buat counter killjoy si Manfred, cok.
Desperately looking to break this momentum that T1 has scrounged up for themselves.
Very nicely handled. Saya up there on rope, just raining down hell.
Placing swarm grenade.
Let's see this play. Paperrex, they have the spike here on Forsaken, looking to push into drop.
So there is quite a bit of killjoy utility, and this is that T1 setup. Sometimes Munchkin will have so much utility and a lot of teammates watching separate angles, kind of relegating A main away, but Paperrex aren't there.
Yeah, I mean, the lockdown is like, okay, whatever, as it's destroyed as well. Munchkin gonna get that first blood. Zeta as well gets the peak on the Forsaken.
Apa sih, nggak dapat apa-apa, cok?
And now, I mean, you're locked down on B.
Ya, gila, mati sini.
Yes, it's traded, but you didn't get control of the site.
It was meant to be a bit of a fake, but now instantly dismissed away. They burn the ultimates, which could be a little bit good, but still.
Ay, kok lagi, cok, seri nih 10 sama nih.
T1 very much so in control of the round.
Just hanging out in the smoke. Some Spray coming through, but something. Okay, he's gonna get that kill onto Saya.
Power now.
Yeah.
30 seconds
Up there, Carpe.
Nice.
Oh! Gonna get taken out by Mind Freak. Seems like maybe the communication doesn't quite come in. He gets flanked there.
Spike planted.
Now Paperrex have the spike down.
They can back it up all the way. Mind Freak has the orbital strike to play post plant with. The rest
Ya
of the
udah ada
squad
ulti lagi,
can
guys.
play a little bit
Mancing
closer
paling ada
as
ulti.
well. T1 trying to push up through. Munchkin does have the lockdown.
Yeah. Let's see if they use it or if they're just gonna just go on in. The Aftershock too. Breach and Brim together.
Shorties as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is so rough. Pete comes in and, okay, he's able to get it off.
Oh, but time.
Last player
All right, trying to hold on to it. DeVi is still here. And they have it half. They're going to try to hold it, and DeVi is
Aduh!
get it. The defuse comes in. T1 have plenty of time.
Aduh, si ini
And
something
9 to
cok tadi nggak
10.
dapet dia.
This feels like T1's map now. They have totally taken over control.
5 rounds in a row and counting, Valdez.
Something bau lagi, guys.
Paperrex, I mean, slowly making it in. At the same time, trying to sell a bit of a fake. The coordination somehow off in this round. And T1 just having that team play, having that little bit of a micro
Oh, Wifi
timing
dapat
on towards
itunya
tower,
menang tuh, guys.
something actually thrown off his guard. It's going to be the light shields buy for Paperrex, and if they can't win on this one, that lead is gone.
Yeah, it's already totally gone, and it's a rare moment where DeVi is not able to clutch out those last-minute clutch moments.
Oh shit.
The spray not quite there with the Phantom as the door's opening while he's okay.
Jason dapat satu, nice.
Meanwhile, Forsaken able to get the peek there on the B, takes out the Killjoy already.
That's all the utility nullified, but at the same time, Spike not yet committed. T1 maybe over-rotating. There's only Carpe on the A site. The rest of Paperrex, if they can rush him down in this moment, they could have the site. Saya rotating over too, here's them.
Well, that's a lot of noise. Carpe just up there still. They have not checked this. He's about to get a massive flank. They had no idea. And meanwhile, Carpe, okay, he's able to stay alive up here. DeVi trying to trade Carpe with the 3K. It's up to him. He's got Ban nearby. 2v2.
Last player
Something gets the drop.
Nice.
DeVi able to just straight up peek him and win the 1v1
Oke,
duel.
11-9, let's go.
11-9 and
Ulti, something ada satu lagi ulti, guys.
that's heartbreaking for T1. I mean, they had such a huge streak and you felt like the magic was never going to end.
Gila, something lu dapat satu tadi, cok.
Then you realize, you know, it's kind of like the snap.
Anjir, flick shotnya Jason.
Still, Paperrex are only 2 rounds away from making Tokyo.
2. I mean, sometimes that is what it is. He had a little bit of magic, but guess what? Paperrex has it too. And
Let's go Master Tokyo, guys.
great positional plays from Carpe. Staying in
Mereka
it
miskin
was
sih, guys.
something that Paperrex counted on. They had that information to work with. Now on to the next round at the same time. T1 had so much bank built up from those past 5 rounds. It's going to be banned with an operator. Munchkin still on the lockdown. There's a lot of potential to turn this around on its head.
Here it comes. Van's got the angle, and Mind Freak just peeks it. Has no idea. That's a huge first kill for T1.
What does Paperrex do after that? You know it's going to be up by A. Maybe you're funneled through to the other side.
Peek it again. W Gaming. DeVi, meanwhile, he's going to lose against Zeta.
Aduh. Jumawa lagi, cok.
Might just need a
Duitnya masih
breather.
ada sih 2 orang. 2 orang miskin.
Couple of seconds to reset. Because that's it. It's not a sprint. It still is a marathon, and you're looking for so much more. But Saya player has their number, and he dials it.
Yeah. Excellent positioning. Understands they will come through the sewer. And he just lines it up. Making another. Not quite, but Nade comes in and Forsaken's in trouble. Okay, he's going to get 1. Making it kind of interesting, but yeah, there it is. Saya with the pre-fire. Down he goes. T1 still in it. 11-10. Remember the first map was 13-10 and we
Dava udah on fire banget nih, Cok.
Same score and then Paperrex got 2 in a row. Timeout called, very similar situation.
Ini harus dapat pas, ini mungkin 11 sama. Mungkin ini kalah guys, karena kan Iko ya. 11 sama. Wisu baru dia harus ngegas nih. Ini gara-gara round 16 tadi guys, itu guys.
And you can definitely applaud them for that. Carpe, first of all, the positional play from earlier on. Ban having that much impact, Sheriff, and also the Bladestorm kills from before. But now Saya player, who was incredibly loud
Something kalau bridge kurang sih guys
on
sebenarnya.
Lotus, still
Belum
finding the
kelihatan banget
form
pedesnya gitu.
here
Kalau Jet
on
udah jelas
Fracture.
gitu loh mainnya guys anjir.
Definitely a timeout.
Gameplaynya bener-bener
Much
berubah
needed
guys.
for Paperrex. It's 2 rounds away, but T1 could just turn the tables around.
This is such a tense moment. I can't even imagine what they're talking about in the timeout. It's like, well, you guys, you know, focus on the game, but also you're 2 rounds away from making us. They would never say that, obviously, but like that's what's going on in the back of my mind. It's like, oh yeah, you know, stay calm, stay cool. It's no pressure, but also don't mess
Wifi,
up.
welcome to
Like, you're
GMI
only 2
Boo.
rounns away.
Mereka kaya banget guys, T1 kaya banget. Ekonomi mereka sampai 12 aman banget guys. Ultinya juga udah mau penuh nih.
I mean, it is that save round for Paperrex, so yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Munchkin still holding on to that lockdown. So much at stake, especially I feel like a little bit more so for T1, although they are finding those wins. Now holding a lot of these angles up around the A site. It's a much more defensive position as Munchkin is held up towards stands, maybe even defender spawns.
Forsaken just got that orb, and now he is pissed. He's looking for some angles.
Nice Jing
gets first blood, and Forsaken's on the site looking to zap some people down. They have no idea what's going on here.
Nice.
Oh
nice.
Boy. And Jing is Davai distracts Saya player, and Jing gets the kill there. This is going all wrong for T1. Paperrex. A massive play here on the A.
Is this the round? We still have the blades from Ban, and he's charging in.
Yeah. Also, right there, as an operator, they're all behind the wall, and they're just getting. Oh man, just getting shot through the wall right now. Forsaken gets a sheriff kill. And another one! You can't stop this guy. Jing is able to get the flank here on a ban.
Satu lagi guys.
Picks up the 3.
Gila, Jason 2 kill, Cok. What the fuck is that, Jason? Kasih lihat dong, kasih lihat. Jason. Kasih lihat Jason, Cok, 2 kill headshot itu.
Going for it. Watch the replay. Forsaken. Just a fraction of a second, and he peeks out and instantly shot goes through.
Ya, kok Jing sih.
It's now 12-10. You predicted this, Valdez. The prophet spoke.
Ini.
Well.
And it's just unbelievable. The timeout called, and it just does so much. Maybe a read that T1 would play that defensively. Paperrex off of the fast
ulti ada satu. Mereka ulti ada.
Nice.
Nice, let's go.
It's just gonna be this way, isn't it? Paperrex, they take a save, and now they've got a showstopper as well. Mindfreak 1 off of the orbital strike.
You've got to believe. Here comes the showstopper.
Yeah, he's got his own. He's looking. There's 2 angles, and he misses. And Forsaken takes
Master
2
Tokyo.
more. It's all up to Carpe.
Up in the air.
And the BM at the end as well.
Tokyo.
Paperrex are your second
Let's
team.
go, Master Tokyo gacor.
They will face off against TRX
Aduh,
in the upper bracket finals.
Anjir.
And what a performance from them. 5 in a row from T1, but immediately snuffed out. And Paperrex retake control.
Master
and they take
Tokyo.
the 2-0 tonight.
Thank you teman-teman yang nonton guys ya. Thank you supportnya buat Paperrex juga guys. Buat player Indo yang tersisa guys ya, tinggal Jason dan Aaron ya guys yang tersisa dari Indo teman-teman. Buat membanggakan kancah internasional guys sebagai pemain Indonesia ya guys ya. So thank you banget teman-teman yang sudah menonton. Makasih yang udah like, share, and subscribe. 2-0 untuk Paperrex. Ya guys ya.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, it's hard to
gila
stop
sih
these guys,
Jason
right?
anjir,
Paperrex,
ini orang sakit sih pakai G.
T1, they matched them. I
Oke,
love the way that
Bonjour Tokyo, gue kirim dulu guys, viewers guys.
They were kind of playing Paperrex's game, but they played it well. Like they matched them
Kirim dulu guys, siapa ya?
almost one for one the entire way. So you really got to give T1 the
Siapa ya?
credit. Paperrex
Siapa
always,
ya yang buat
doing
Menuju, Cok?
Paperrex things. And it turns out they were better at it at
Kedua
the
tiga,
end.
VTuber aja guys ya, nggak ada guys,
Crazy. I
Alang
don't know how
Sport.
that happens.
Oke, thank you udah nonton guys, sampai jumpa di next live streaming. GG bang, cek Saveria. Thank you Alpha, terima kasih. Terima kasih Alpha. Thank you Pak. Thank you Kirosper, thank you ya. Thank you. Sampai jumpa di next live streaming, Real Saninot. Karin mau aku belum ini kayaknya deh. Oke guys, thank you guys, sampai jumpa, see you in the next live streaming. Bisa nggak sih? Coba bentar. Namanya Oke guys, sampai jumpa guys. See you and bye bye.